Last time on Metaphor ReFantazio. Remove his buffs. Just for him to charge it back up, damn it! Oh my god. Oh my god! And now back to Sup dudes, my name is Dakota and welcome back to Let's Play Metaphor ReFantazio. We're gonna try to freaking finish this game. We're gonna really try to. So there's a lot that I gotta get done. So I'm already here in Academia. I've already kind of messed with my Archetype. Got some stuff for the Prince. Specifically, like getting Hyper where I can increase its magic attack. And I got a magic counter for myself. Because I feel like that would probably really work out in my favor. Though I'm like resistant to everything, so it doesn't really matter that much to me, but I felt like that'd be fine. If not, it's okay. I need to go make this last mask, the Paladin's mask. So I got I got the Hierophant mask last video to get to this Mage Knight mask. So boom, got that, and now I can make the Paladin's mask. And now that should be all the masks. That should be all the masks. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Now, there's one more thing I'm missing from the vessels and the masks, and that is the pentagram vessel. I need to get a Talisman of the Divine, and I was very curious of where to freaking find it. So apparently, you get this one. You get the Talisman of Divine in the dungeon that we're supposed to go freaking fight Luis. So I'm gonna eventually find it anyway, so that's fine there. So I need to get a lot more mag and to get all the other archetypes for the protagonist, but that's fine. Yeah, I'll probably just get that done while I'm exploring. So we're gonna spend this time that I got to just do Coliseum. That is straight up just Coliseum stuff. Just gonna go through this whole all this Coliseum stuff, get myself to gold or the highest rank or whatever, because I'm pretty sure I can just rush through this now. So I'm silver 1. The duo of bandits, you don't have to fight, you only have one ally with you.
Gotcha.
Against 2 people, to be fair, you should put some thought into who you want to fight with. Use 2 brawler archetypes and you'll get some good synergy going. Okay. Frick, let's just do Stroll. Let's go. Oh wait, I need 2 brawlers. Oh shit, are you serious? We're choosing to face an actual people today. Kind of weird they usually make us face monsters, huh? These guys must be tough if they made it this far. Be as careful as you always are. Come on. 2 on 2.
Let's show him what we can do. Charging in.
I'm goal 3. At the full moon medal. Chain of bonds. Yeah. Yeah. What exactly did that give me? I already got the radiant crystal. Large MP recovery every turn. That's nice. That's really nice. Chain of bonds relaxes conditions of skills requiring the multiple of the same archetype. Your opponent this time is Lena, former tournament candidate. Now, I actually didn't get to fight her during this playthrough here, but you can actually fight her on the way to the Forbidden Tower if you went the other pathway. I already fought the other dude. Her skills like a knight are second to none.
That's not it.
Why is Lena in the Coliseum? Yeah, all she does is like love gauntlet runners. Alright, bring it on, Lena. Oh wow, didn't think I'd face someone like you here. It's gonna make a great effort. It really is, Lena. Be careful all the same. Should be tough in a one-on-one fight. Come on. Alright.
All right. Let's show him what we can do.
Oh shoot, I actually am 1-on-1. I didn't realize. Freaking die! Right, gold 2. The JGN. I don't think I need that now.
Oh, I lost, but you were amazing in there. Guess I shouldn't be expecting to list that sweet run of yours.
Oh.
But why brings you here in the first place, Lena? These fights had nothing to do with the tournament or gauntlets. Tournament and the Coliseum, just two sides of the same coin. There's an opportunity or advertised Canadian workshop. I'll show up anywhere I please. It was a pretty spur of the moment choice, honestly, but I did well in these ranked matches, so oh well, they didn't well.
Come on.
Why are you just so good at everything you try? Can't deny how hard you working for your runner shop, though. Yeah, screw you, Lena. Give me a little bit more mag.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Maybe I took a step back, seeing how I lost and all, but you're so strong.
Now I gotta fix. Why do they keep doing that, man? This is with your formation. With another weapons only battle. Run around the Coliseum by yourself and use your own strength to get Tokusados and Leogryph.
Gonna be tough.
You're gonna be attacking at you at once. And boom. Dude, why is my sword like the freaking Master Sword all of a sudden? No, I got that from the stupid Forbidden Power BS. 10 Heroes Jeweled Roots.
Alright.
Well, I'm on gold 1. Was that really it?
Fights another day.
I guess. Well, it has to be. They said the highest was gold, right? Okay, my final opponent. It's a fearful monster whose name no one knows.
Fight on.
Strange gent brought in one day and said he was giving it up to the Coliseum.
What?
A mysterious monster brought in by a mysterious patron? Since when are we allowed to bring our own opponents?
With that, it's all let's let the fight.
What'll it be?
Alright, let's go. Who am I facing? Oh.
Hold up, isn't that a human over there? Oh, wait, it's not. Are they serious? Does the audience not see this? I better win, or there's gonna be tragedy here.
Come on.
Adriana faces greatest battle yet.
All right. Let's show him what we can do.
Oh wow, resist to everything.
Come forth, Lord. Lend me your strength.
Alright, Royal Sword. Alright, cool.
How's that?
Yes.
Yeah, that feels
Everybody leveling up on my... Not everybody, but everyone's leveling up.
Bravo.
Smashing fights. We finally have a challenge made it through gold 1. Straight shaking, yeah, but first the reward. Gambler's Manual. Still something on the house. Overlord Sash.
Did you notice the enemy was a human? If the opponent hadn't been anyone but Reno, I hate to think what could have happened.
A human? Ha! If your jokes are gold, yeah, a human. Ha! There's no way someone could bring a human to the Coliseum. Wait, are you serious?
Did we look like we're lying? Who brought that thing? You said someone donated it, didn't you?
I don't know. He showed up out of the blue one night. He covered his face in cloth and I couldn't tell what the tribe he was. I said he would like to give the Coliseum a monster of incredible power, the likes of which nobody have ever seen. Then he left.
I don't know a single soul who could cage and control a human like that, but without clues, it's a dead end.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What's the chance of a free lunch, is there? Damn, is all. Pros will never fall for that one again, I swear. Alright. Yeah. Thank you for giving me free mag. Alright, but you dominated it. Alright, cool. Opponent will be the Coliseum's most powerful beast, the Gatorian. Its strength isn't comparable to Gatorians you can fight elsewhere.
Fights another day.
You'll have to take it down quickly like you did in the certification battle, or a match to go down Coliseum history.
Let's give it our all.
Oh, there was another quest hidden behind this crap. The Yggdrasil's Crown. Ooh. Any claim victory at the Coliseum and win the prize. The Gatorian charges up and then deals massive damage. Have limited number turns.
The clock's ticking.
Well, it's gotta be better than facing a human, but they wouldn't throw any like their heaviest hitters out this late in the game. Gear up and get ready.
Oh, wow. I didn't know there was going to be another quest from this.
10 days remain.
Like, I was just trying to get to the highest rank.
Come on.
There's still that final fight left in the ranked league at the Coliseum. Last one, is it? They wouldn't save it for last if it wasn't tough. But I bet we can handle it. I say we go. We got plenty of expenses coming up, so I wouldn't mind earning a nice payout. unusual type of performance, but I participate all the same.
Yes, of course.
I shall give it my best as well.
Everyone wants to do it. Holy crap. Just freaking do it.
Shall we? Where to?
Alright, sick.
Let's go.
Well, it might be resistant again to like everything like before. Or start repelling crap, you know? If it starts repelling crap, then I'm screwed. Okay, frick. It's bad weather. Hold on.
Let's go.
Sorry.
Weather there appears to be beyond my power. Are you serious?
Hold on.
I can't do anything there? You can't do anything against blight.
Sorry.
Wow. Alright, what I guess I'm going to do is I'm going to go... I'm just going to go up here.
That's...
From what I saw, this doesn't actually end the game. This is not like pretty much the final thing, but so better to do it now. Just to get it done.
You would pursue peril.
Shut up, Hulkenberg.
'Tis the palace where Luis awaits.
It's your call.
Alright. And there's no blight. Thank God there's no blight here.
Don't worry, but Luis knows we're coming to the palace. Don't let your guard down.
Okay. Oh, hello. The throne room? Oh, because he's gotten like a scepter or something now. Look at him. What the heck?
How disappointing. The prize is already in my hands. All that's left is to wait until it might be awoken. The people must think I'm the one behind the madness in their hearts. Okay. I can see why you felt such hopelessness. The more anxious the people grow, the more they choose blind fanaticism over confronting their fears. This was no fault of yours. Simply their nature. Knowing all this, I shall claim the ideals you abandoned and finish it in your stead. But I have my own interpretations to add.
Ah, frick you, Luis.
The skybound avatar. Taking on the face of His Majesty, the royal palace rose to the sky on the day of his own funeral. Is it still the palace as it once was? It is impossible to tell from the ground. The gauntlet runner arrives at the entrance, at last marking the prince's fateful return to the place he was once forced to abandon.
Oh. Here we go!
The royal palace has changed. 'Tis a shadow of its past.
Oh, oh my. Oh, the music.
'Tis just as chaotic within.
Your Majesty, do you hear me? I speak to you as His Highness, the Prince's Royal Guard, Hulkenberg, Knight in your service. His Highness, the Prince, your heir apparent, has just arrived. Will your Majesty break the spell and allow His Highness to succeed the throne?
Don't think we're getting an answer, no matter how long we wait. No choice but to venture in.
We must tread carefully. I can sense the presence of humans inside.
This place is swarming with magla too. Even I can feel it. Where's it all coming from?
It must be the anxieties of the royal capital's people, and by extension, of the entire country.
Luis would call it righteous, but in the end, he's only preying upon the people's fear. Let's go. There's bound to be something inside that's driving the people mad. We've got to pin down its source.
Oh, goodness.
What is this?
The map is thicker than it's been before. Something's really not right here.
Oh,
Got it?
Must be some underlying cause behind all these strange phenomena. Let's find and put a stop to Luis's sinister designs. Yeah. Something's gone very wrong for the royal palace to become this mechanized. Just what sort of depraved scheme is Luis plotting?
Even though His Highness the Prince has returned, His Majesty still remains silent. I cannot fathom what he may be thinking. Nay, for now we should concentrate on moving forward.
Alright, Hulkenberg will be fine.
Exactly, the entire country is regarded in this royal palace. We should be careful lest the Magla here overwhelm us.
Alright, bye, Yufa.
No matter how many monsters we face, we must keep moving forward. We have no choice but to reverse this anomaly, after all.
Dude, this music is bumping.
This fat ivy looking thing caused all the mechanization. This is definitely not normal. Steady on now. Can't be too careful.
Alright, let's head in.
Ready?
Here we go.
We sense danger. Something overflows with it. We must watch our step as we press forward.
Okay, here we go. Something better than freaking caves and whatnot.
The royal palace has changed. There's a shadow of its past. There's no telling what's going on in here. Let's be ready for anything.
This can't be real.
Oh my god.
This ain't normal at all. What the hell's happened in the royal palace?
Ugh. Got like a little garden. Holy hell.
The hell was that?
Oh man. Great game. Through. Sweet. Dude, look at my sword. It's like the freaking master sword where it glows. Freaking like that. I really like that. Okay, at least I won't have trouble kind of rushing through this. A little bit. Oh! You know what I forgot to do? Got to look at what I gotten for that last one. Let's see here. Was it this one? No. No, hold on. Gambler's Manual. Doubles the critical hit damage. Well, that would be nice if I can actually hit criticals. Overlord Sash. Increases the MP cost and strength of synthesis. Sharply. It's alright. Holy smokes. Sealed gauntlets. Can't be purified, so you can definitely go back and do whatever you need to get done. Hey, it sounds like the freaking the music that plays when you fight, just kind of just deranged. Hey, at least these guys are gonna give me some mag here. Master more of the archetypes for myself. I got at least 53,000, so I can start pushing it through here.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I'm level 74, so I have to be pretty good. I'm at a pretty good level.
Pull into the keep at the top of these stairs, where the royal family held court. It connects to the throne room. It must be where Luis is, and it's part of the source of our problems. Let's go.
Oh, just die already. What? People are hurling their abuses at me. I feel like I'm falling into a bottomless well of anxiety.
What is this? 'Tis a though of wave of voices pressing down upon us. Are these the voices of the people? This is bad. Let's get back.
Damn it. They're stopping us from going up. What the heck?
You having a laugh?
You having a laugh? This is more than a mechanization. Yeah? The staircase. Never seen anything like it. I'm sensing something tremendous. The rather the crystallizing it is, as though hearts tormented by anxiety have been directed given form.
Oh, frickin' Luis. Welcome to my seat of my rule. I've grown tired of waiting, Reno.
Luis, that you? Where are you hiding, you bastard? So you intend to halt our advance with traps, trickery, and the turmoil of the people.
You're beyond hope, Luis. Stop you. You misunderstand. I simply told you I would await you in the royal capital, did I not? If I find you cannot proceed, you have failed. Flee back to the solid ground and await my coronation. Damn him. If I didn't know any better, I said he's enjoying this. Regardless, we must find a way to ascend these stairs. It's the only way up.
To command an anomaly of the strength, there must be a magma source somewhere nearby. If we can find it and destroy it, then...
That sounds right.
Yufa's guess was right. I can feel something powerful from the other side of this door. Beyond lies the courtyard. Something vile certainly awaits us. So let's face it.
Please take care.
Yes, the source of Magla. Friggin' hell.
We're off.
Feel a strong presence up ahead. Let's face it head on.
Careful now.
Oh, god damn it. It's this freaking guy.
A human, is it? Straight to the point. The door is giving off the strongest aura of Magla here. We're so close.
I love to charge through, but we should probably deal with the monster first.
So let's make quick work of it.
It's a freaking ear monster. Ear human or whatever the fuck. Oh, no, no.
Well, that takes you to the monster. Now the matter at the door. What? It came back to life.
Oh my god, they're everywhere. What is this?
No way.
Not just that one. It's happening all over. There's no way we can fight them all at once.
Wait.
Hold a moment. I've not seen this human before. I recall it from the depths of the Dragon Temple.
Yes, it's identical to the humans in the Lost City. Knowing this, perhaps the reason it came back.
That means...
Because there's the main body elsewhere, right? The same problem.
What if...
Because there's a presence different than the others in the deepest part of the Court Room. The main body we seek may be there. If we defeat that one, then that should take care of the others. Let's finish it.
I'm heading out.
Alright. We gotta rush through this, though.
choice but to cut through them.
What is that?
I knew I
What the hell was that? Oh, what is this?
A dream come true.
Gamblers and laces. Normal attacks that land will always deal critical. Well, there you go. That's for the faker. I don't want to do that.
See anything we can't handle? No choice but to cut through them.
I love the fact that I just freaking plow through these guys.
I say grab it.
Love how it isn't still like the last kind of dungeon to do. We got the teeth monsters.
Great moves back there.
There it is. There's the Talisman of Divine. Okay, sweet. Now all I gotta do is just make that freaking vessel and I'm done. Ghost-like katana. Ah, there you go, Heisman. Oh, frick me. How do I get to this team? Like that. Okay.
There it is. There's got to be the main body. I can see its difference. This thing's up in the right pain in the ass. What's it to do is crush it, yeah?
Alright. It's ready for a fight. There we go.
Got it.
We done it. Let's just kick out the humans blocking the door.
What do you think?
Not yet.
Really?
Gotta continue exploring, man. I still got another half. Plus, it looks like there's still more.
Not expected that.
Destroyer's Edge. Hey.
Hey, something's off. It's still here.
There seem to be fewer of them. Beating the main body had at least some effect.
That's surely right.
I can sense the presence of another main body. I believe it's on the opposite side of the previous enemy. God, we ain't seen yet, eh? Nothing for it to kill the thing.
All good.
Let's hope if we can beat it, we can get through. Let's start the search.
All right.
Just keep freaking going. Alright, finally the pentagram vessel. Yeah! Alright, that's all finished up. Dekarabia, which can repel physical attacks. Nice, but freaking... Is Yufa not gonna be able to use that, though? I mean... So far, I don't notice it. So, but I don't know. What? Reverent Crown?
I found new power.
What does that do? At the start of the turn, increases the turn icons by 1. Oh my god, only one worthy of the throne can wear this crown. That's crazy. Increases the turn icons. Oh my gosh, that's... Vishnu! Oh, sweet. Dude, 5,000. That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. Divine Light Gloves prevents poison, malady, paralysis, hex, burn, and frostbite. Oh! The preventing physical status ailments. It's actually a piece of gear.
What now?
Well, that's pretty sweet. Oh, that was so close, dude. I don't know why I keep freaking doing stuff like that. Oh, I don't know why, because I'm a freaking idiot.
Pick up the other main body. It's gotta be a different aura. If we defeat this one, the humans blocking the door will finally vanish. Let us be on with it.
Ah, frick these dudes.
So stupid. There, that's one more problem solved. I dare say this time the humans should be truly eradicated. Shall we return?
Yes. Let's go.
Very nice.
Just as we surmised, the humans are gone.
And beyond that door is a macro source strong enough to block the staircase.
I don't like this.
Never found anything quite like it. It's far more than an ordinary melancholia crystal for sure. Far more than I presume.
You have some idea?
No, we best see for ourselves.
Okay?
Let's make sure we're ready, prepare for what you need, and we'll head in.
Watch out!
Oh boy. Well, I'll be as ready as I ever be, right?
What now?
As freaking ever. Yeah, we'll just stick with what I got.
Ready?
Here we go.
Very well.
Oh, hello.
Oh, sound. We got company. Seems like the guardian of this area, though I don't think it's Melancholia crystal that he's guarding.
What is that statue? Dude, it looks like a freaking Tears of the Kingdom thing. What the heck?
I sense something emanating from it. Far more dangerous than the Melancholia crystal.
Focus.
The details can wait. We must cut them down first.
Watch out!
Watch out, here they come.
Boom!
Get wrecked!
Inferno Rod, hey. That's for mage.
I've done it!
Yes.
I'm better and stronger.
And everyone's stats is like everywhere.
Yeah, that take care of that.
And
So what's the statue supposed to be? It's like some kind of dragon.
Just a statue called the King's Servant. Legend has it that the king might awaken it with a swing of the scepter, whereupon it would rise to his defense. Yet this is the first time I've seen it glow. 'Tis but a mere statue, so why?
hey,
Mere statue, she says. This thing's making me hair stand on end.
That's surely right.
The magic is gushing out of the crystal before the statue at a tremendous rate. The torrent of magic. You mean to say the castle's cloak of Magla, it all springs from the statue? Impossible. I'd never known the palace to house any such font. Whatever it is, it's not doing us any favors. Let's break it down and fast. But hold, the statue's a piece of art. An heirloom instated in the royal palace for years. You cannot shadow it like these foul crystals. I'd be more worried about saving the world than saving the art if I was you. Heirloom or not, this thing's bad news.
That's clear as it was on state. Just leave it alone. You do the honors. Sorry, Hulkenberg. Has to be done.
What the hell is this? What's going on? Fear not, I sense no danger. In fact, the macula appears to be fading.
Hey, hey, hey. Hold on, did you hear that? Sounds like a voice coming from within the light.
Look.
You're right, I hear it too. It sounds like...
Artera? What? Give your allegiance to Lord Luis. This is the fight for justice that we stick our survival on. The government's laws has done nothing to protect us. Might is right. You're with us or you're against us, and we'll bloody our fist if it means setting us right. Oh. Huh? What the... just happened?
What is it?
Boy, why was I so angry? I was so scared and it felt like tearing someone to shreds was the only answer. No, you're right. It felt like, I don't know, like the only way to settle those differences was to smash our faces in. You were swallowed whole. Swallowed by what anxiety can do to you. Anxiety?
Is that right then?
Once anxiety gets the better of you better begin to see a villain who doesn't truly exist. Become convinced that you can only snuff out that villain, then all would be well. But the world isn't that simple, and now it seems that they restore some of our reason.
Listen to me.
Everyone listen now. A country stands upon a threshold as it never has before. So let our fears dominate us. If we lack the courage to move forward, then we and our town shall fade into the woes of today and yesteryear. I know how terrifying it is to take that step, but the road is dark, and ye can hardly see what's in front of ye. But if we stopped walking, that would be the end of us. My one plea is this: live by your own mind. If you believe in anything, let it be by your choice. We do not fight alone. That's sweet. Silly was freaking helping us out.
Was that?
Just now, that was Barden's... or
Silly, god damn it. Barden. Wasn't it? I thought I heard it as well, but he's in materia. I did his voice.
I don't think it was his voice, as much as his sentiments, transmitting through the macula. As the source of macula is emotion, and a place to stick with it, it's small wonder that these emotions will come through as clear as one's voice.
I see.
The voices we heard near the staircase were Reno's detractors. But as the macula cleared, the strong emotions of those who support him forced the way past the anxiety that reaches here.
Emotions strong enough to reach all the way here, eh? You better not let them down, you know. I feel the emotions. Oh, here we go. The rank's going up now. Yeah!
Hold on.
Rama, does that mean by destroying the statue, we return some sanity to the city's people?
I see.
Perhaps so. That means the source of anomaly, robbing people of their rationality.
If quota heads prevail, more people may show up to support us. And that would mean, this is the source of macula, the mechanization at the staircase would have dissipated, shouldn't it?
That sounds right.
It'd be worth checking. We should head back to the staircase.
Oh. Oh, they're cheering. Here cries the support, drowning out the cheers. Part of the cheering.
Stop, Luis! It's the same thing we heard by the statue. Listen to the voice of our supporters.
Mechanization has subsided. We can move forward once again.
Tis something of a shock that the king's servant was the cause. The statues have been in the palace since time immemorable.
So, the voices of your constituents aided you in overcoming the mechanization. Should have considered that possibility.
Answer us, Luis. What have you done to the king's servants?
You could arrive at your own conclusions by proving your strength. I see value in little else. Press on. The throne room's dull and I yearn for entertainment.
Is he really just sitting on the throne? Always lonesome? That's no low he won't sink to.
He'll see it soon. We'll prove more than that. There are 4 other king's servants in the royal palace. Let us destroy the remaining 3 and put an end to this. What?
What's wrong, Reno? Something over there?
I feel a strange sensation, as though someone else's memories are flooding my mind. Oh god. Just like the actual prince? What the hell?
Your Majesty, I must speak plain. Since the disappearance of His Highness the Prince, you have left the land's governance to Sanctifex Fordham. I understand the weight of your grief, to lose not only your love, and now His Highness, but ever since Sanctism was established as the state religion, Forden has well overstepped his bounds. The man's audacity has grown intolerable.
It hardly matters. Let Forden do as he pleases. In the end, nothing will truly make a difference.
What's wrong? You look fixated on something. Did you see something?
Seems nobody else saw what I just saw.
Actually, just now.
Blah, blah, blah.
King? I saw nothing.
But all that sounds too specific to be an illusion. It's almost like that exchange happened right here.
Perhaps 'twas a memory from your life as a prince, restored to you.
No, this attendant mentioned the loss of His Highness, right? So he must have been gone already. It can't have been something he experienced.
Then perhaps it's from the memory of His Majesty himself. This place is the heart of the royal magic. Maybe the late king's will itself still lingers. Perhaps it was passed through the Magla, and the memories are meant for him alone, as the king's child.
If all this is true, then it goes to show His Majesty was a parent like any other.
Maybe it's not about the king's memories,
Oh, shoot.
but his anxieties. You're seeing what his heaviest burdens were.
Sorry, I was trying to close my window and then I freaking hit the button. God damn it.
If all this is true, then it goes to show His Majesty was a parent like any other. He thought he'd lost his son, and that grief became his undoing.
What the king's memory is anxieties. Okay. Maybe true. I'm not sure.
That may be true.
Right. A king certainly does his kingdom a disservice by refusing to rule it. But Luis actively defiles it. And that's clearly the greater offense. He's turned the royal palace into a den of monsters.
There's unknown dangers around every corner. Let's carry on, but stay vigilant.
Yeah. Friggin' what lies ahead? But the king will never rest. Smash that statue and wake everyone up. Yeah, you're telling me. There's 3 more of these daggone things. 4 total. That still means I got a long way to freaking go. God damn it. Careful, there's something dangerous on this floor too. Oh, frick, it's another one.
Goodness.
The malocalization is as terrible as ever. That will be able to get through easily.
So your path has been blocked by anxiety once more. It appears you're quite the pariah indeed.
Come on now.
You're one to talk about after manipulating the people of the city as you like. This malocalization is just another of your foul tricks, isn't it?
You would blame me. Then let me ask you a question. Did you not hear the people's genuine, anxiety-riddled feelings? What's your point? Magla is formed from the anxiety and insecurities of the people. You would do well to think carefully about exactly what that means.
What do you mean?
Screw you, Louise.
What's he on about? Is he trying to say what's happening in the royal palace? Isn't something he planned himself?
We'll take him at his word. For the moment, we shall focus on eliminating the mellorization. No doubt, 'tis the king's servants as the root again. There shall be 2 of them on this floor.
If that's the case,
If we could do something about the statues, we should be able to ascend the staircase. Let's be quick about it, so we can restore the city to its senses.
got a sec?
Oh boy. Oh my god, dude, look at the amount of freaking crap in this area. Oh wow. This way, everyone, look at this.
Look.
King's servants is beyond that door. We should continue in that direction.
Oh my god.
Certainly.
I agree. There can be no doubt if my senses ring true.
That's easy enough to understand. If we head straight for the other side, we won't get lost.
But there is something bothering me. The macula in this area is somehow twisted. Almost like... It's similar to the maze in the dragon temple, right? I sensed it too.
I wonder where the mist led us astray.
That's surely right.
I am uncertain of the exact similarities, but we have not to do with the attempt to move forward.
Oh god. That temple maze. Just think about it, gives you a headache. No. What?
Something just happened. What's wrong? Come on, slow coach. Let's get a move on.
We're right back where we started. Oh. What in the world? So if it's like the maze, I can't tell. Oh, hello. An actual enemy that can actually fight. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, wow, dude, that was very close. Oh, God, I got tornado sirens going off. Oh, frick me. Oh, God. You know, I got a freaking tornado watch going on. So, yeah, I can... Oh, wow, dude, that was really close. If the wielder lands a critical hit with a physical attack, no turn icon is lost. Alright, that's sweet. Oh, okay, I see what they're meaning by it. Okay. The doors point to something else. Yeah. Okay, I might need to stop recording, dude, because the freaking sirens keep going on. I'm a little worried.
This is amazing. What a find!
When awaken its true power, it purified at the church. What? The lands of the old god. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make my way back to the save so I can stop. 'Cause I'm a little worried right now. So, all right, I'm back now. The weather's calmed down. I don't know why all of a sudden it just freaking started like out raining down on me, but you know, we're good now. I leveled up, so oh, more in the strength there. And I also got some more mag. I already put some more different skills on. I put magic vessels for I get more MP, and then flawless, so I automatically get a boost. Probably, I don't know. I've been kind of switching back and forth with everything here, but I don't know. Maybe I can get some Dakunda on somebody else, but I don't know. Okay, here we go. Got Yufa to have Dakunda, so I didn't have to worry about myself having it. Okay, there's no way to go left because it looks like the freaking doors will push me off. Okay. Okay, the mass dancers are pretty weird. Just like an uppercut with this. Oh wow. What's good about the mass dancer here for Overworld is that it heals you both HP and SP for every stun or enemy defeated, instead of me having to rely on my party members. Oh, yep. And we're right back.
It'll be all right.
Must be some logic. Alright, let's try this one.
Something's around here.
Good.
Just a different place than we were in earlier. Perhaps we successfully advanced onward. Gotta relax just yet. The place is so twisted, so we should continue to be careful.
The door's collar and which side we go through?
What a fortunate find.
What? What? Oh. Wait. What the heck? Oh, I'm confused now. Where am I going? Man, these guys suck. Having all just repelling really sucks. And you can't break that, you know, unless you give it a weakness. Now that's what the faker's pretty much for. To build. Oh, actually, it's more for the mass dancer though, to use it instead of just Here we go. We'll try this. Something the mass dancer can do. Give it weaknesses. Where the frick am I? Did I just go backward? Oh my god. Great, we got more doors here. So we're going around. How do we get to the right side? I don't know.
We're in a new place. This means we moved forward, doesn't it?
Yes.
Indeed, we are proceeding closer to the king's servant. Let us continue as we have been. Oh. There's the little daughter once you know what you're doing. Let's get the hell out of this maze.
Oh, frick me. That dude's back. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Do you approve?
Access the presence of the king's servant within. Is everyone ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Oh well.
Another one of the statues. Let's hurry and break it. Yes, but another foe stands guard. We must deal with this somehow.
By killing it.
What if this thing's not backing down? Then I suppose we do it in the hard way.
Waiting for a quick kill. Everyone ready?
Yes. Strike swiftly. Looks like the enemy's ready for us. Everyone brace yourselves.
Ah! Toby! Oh my god, critical strikes? Yo, no way! Dude, they were all critical. Oh, that was lovely.
I admit, it feels good.
I continue
It feels
to grow.
good.
I didn't know I had it in me.
Right then.
Helper, boss. Job done.
However,
Odd, but each statue a monstrous guardian, not unlike the Moncalia Christus. Louise probably set the monsters up here to slow us down, right?
Then
If that's true, then us tinkering with these devices is bound to be bad for him, yeah? You know, Louise fights his battles head on, not a man to stall for time. But these two things, he's willing to set up guards for?
I see.
That says to me these devices must be fairly important to him.
Right. Don't know if he just wants to keep the populace stable. He's got his own reasons, but I'm willing to bet he wants these statues to stay standing. Only one thing for it then. Let's get smashing.
I want to say,
If you would, you know?
Alright, don't mind if I do. Draw a slash! Alright. It's gonna be like a new, like, different town. Like Brawlhaven or something. Good, just shuttered. Listen, I hear talking again. Who is it this time?
certainly.
Fuck, that voice. What's with that crowd? The ones in the middle, aren't they formal candidates? Nina and Roger and Godard, is it? Seems they're arguing. How about we see what's going on?
Oh. Got old candidates.
Indeed.
So what if I do choose to support Count Louise? I don't see how else the tournament's loser is going to survive this. And our supporters, well, they should support someone whose ideals are very closest to them. Count Louise is offering freedom of a kind, revolution.
Sure, but...
Oh, revolution? Take a look at the city, boy. That's a riot, nothing more. Me and mine. We got nothing but hate to give Louise. Try cracking up history books sometime, Will. You see this mess of a sky? The seas awash in crimson? I look at it and see the Annex Wall all over again. Oceana's navy's churning the foam. The waters all ran red with blood. The post-war generation inherited the hell, and we worked damn hard to move past it. Trampling history doesn't get you freedom, just lawless bloodshed. I'm just saying to be realistic. What else should I believe? You're not saying that that prince should best Count Luis.
I'm sure Brady can. Personally, I think old Miss Goddard got a point. I was born and raised around craftsfolk working a building every day. And that count, he doesn't care what he breaks. Lives work. It's nothing to him.
What do you think?
I don't want a king who breaks everything. I want a king who builds it for a new future. Like that runner they built to flap its wings across the sky.
Now that's cracking.
If it comes to a nightmare or a new dream, you better believe I'm betting on the dreamer. Isn't that why you wanted the crown? You want to achieve something?
Don't you think?
If you only follow Luis because you're scared, then don't be scared, because he got us now, and we got each other's backs.
Oh my, how interesting.
Fearless to the end, I see, but there's truth in that. They feel a bit better somehow. Though I confess it's not fear that draws me to Luis after all my speeches as a candidate. Honestly, my beliefs is the least I owe you. Indeed, myself. They're finding reason.
Those voices were the other candidates in the tournament, were they not? It seemed as though they were cheering in support of us. Good to hear, ain't it? Guess that lot's finally seen a lot. They were strong emotions that traveled through the magla, weren't they? They're placing their trust in the prince, in us. People are expecting great things from you, Reno. For the sake of those who believe in us, we must win.
Oh god, the emotions. Oh, power. They're all cheering for me.
The organization has thinned out a lot. Let's head back to the staircase. It is possible something may have changed. Let's see for ourselves.
There's still items I gotta find here. God damn it. Oh. Encouragement and condemnation are all jumbled together. We can hear some cheering, but we haven't done enough to overcome the melancholia. There should be one more King Silver on this floor. Imagine that's causing this nightmare.
If so,
Then we must assure the other one without delay. We must return to the people of the city back to normal. Oh.
This feeling. It looks like the distortion in the room ahead has disappeared as well. Right, because we took out the king's servant. Let's keep it up.
That's a relief.
We won't get lost anymore?
Perhaps.
Okay. So that means like this room's actually cleared off, so now I can just open a door to go to the next freaking hallway. Because there is some stuff here that I've passed, because I couldn't get to it. Oh, the doors are already open. Look at that.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Sweet.
Sounds crazy.
What an incredible find.
Now that's what I call treasure.
Blade Tuxuka. Ooh. Well, Straw, you may be getting another weapon after all if I get the one looked at. No promises.
New skills, new possibilities.
Okay, finish up the destroyer. That gives me more strength. Break, yeah.
Hang on to that.
Oh, hello. Hero's Caress, Knight's Last Stand.
What now?
What? What is all that? All stats plus 5. Holy hell. During battle, revive one time. Well then. Well, that's pretty freaking lovely. Okay, this is the banquet hall. Freaking running around for a fucking hour, dude. Okay.
What's with this place? The magla's so thick. It feels like the inside of a human's body.
Uh-oh. And we're locked in. Like freaking Devil May Cry, where they freaking trap you in the freaking room. Seems as though we're trapped inside.
Oi! Ways blocked out? Is this another bloody trap?
Oh god, there's a crystal with skeletons. Goddamn skeletons!
But now we got company. Guess the solution's clear enough, eh? The crystal seems to be drawing monsters from throughout the palace to it. Destroy the epicenter, or else there'll be no end to these things.
But then,
Let's not prolong this. If we stay here for too long, our lives will be at risk.
Let's do what we must, quickly. Oh my god. Ah! There's actually a time limit to this freaking Dagon thing? Come on. Ooh. Ow. Oh. There we go. Whew. Melancolization seems to be fading, thank god. Smell what made it through. Now I should be safe.
Just the king's servant left to take care of, then. It's right ahead, isn't it?
Yep, I can sense his presence. Let's hop to it.
Onward.
Okay. Can I get... I'm missing one. I need to go get one more thing. Grab me that.
This should prove you.
Okay. Let's head on in. What's blocking this freaking thing? Ah, great. We found it. The great king's servant. Took some headway once we break it, but first we got another guest to take care of first.
At least they so to mark our progress. Now it is only a matter of felling the guardian. Right, let's get this over with.
Here we go. Screw you, freaking Gutsutron. Alright. Freaking die. Here we are. We're all good. See, it's giving me, like, stabs for, like, the mage. But I'm not even using that.
I am most certainly strong.
Yeah, that feels nice.
Frick yeah.
Good, tis done. God, finally. One mess just after another. Was Louis responsible for that monster just now too?
It is hard to imagine Louise taking such pains to capture monsters and bring them all the way here.
Maybe it's what became of all the animals in our life already in the palace. It would surprise me, things being as they are.
No way.
And the humans here.
Was Louise directly turning soldiers to monsters, or he let them to rot in the magma?
The fiend. Let's destroy the statues for now. Before anything else, we must bring the people back to their senses.
Just saying.
Let's bust the place up. Go on, Reno.
Alright. Up! Alright, probably Burger Island.
That's one down. Here's something again, it's people talking.
Now this, it's a voice more familiar. Probably be like a Denny. Yep.
It sounds like...
Yeah, what would you think? Hello.
Is that all right?
O villagers, O residents of our homeland Etria. We who possess the third eye should be able to see that the magma which stagnates the sky slowly fades. The same people who saved our village and my sister ReFantazio now fight again to save the entire kingdom. However, the enemy is ruthless and powerful. Evil will secure the throne if we cannot muster more support for Reno. Oh villagers, are you content of remaining silent? Reno did not force change upon us. Before he left this place, he demonstrated through his actions that we have the power to do ourselves. Now is the time to show the evidence that we shall have truly opened our eyes.
Just as I thought.
I have no doubt about it. That was my brother's voice.
It's definitely a Dini. Seems like he's trying to convince everyone on the island to lend their support. So these two are strong feelings that traverse their way through the magma. Our efforts have not been in vain, it seems.
People met along the journey have her great support. We down to do them proud, Reno.
Come on, more freaking power. Number 8.
We've done it.
With this, we defeated the two king's servants that were on this floor. The mechanization on the staircase should have receded.
Go check it out. Here we are.
Your Highness.
Just I can hear their voices.
Yay, we've done it!
We've done it. Now we'll be able to move forward.
Amuse me.
So you gathered even more supporters, have you? You're proceeding unexpectedly well.
Yeah.
You're the cheers for the prince. The flaws in your plan are beginning to show, Luis. A flaw, is it? Such fault lies not with me, but this country.
This country? Just what do you mean by that?
I believe I explained that if you lack an answer, then prove your strength. You flail about a little longer, won't you? I find it most entertaining. Well, then I'll be expecting you. As ever, Luis is the picture of calm. How long does he intend to keep up that affectation? I don't think he actually is detached as he seems. He's keeping an eye on our movements, right? Desperate for a threat he can't ignore.
That's surely right.
Little by little, we are closing in on him. Let us continue to flail about, as he put it.
Let's hurry.
One more king's servant.
I can feel it from the upper floor.
Wait, hold on. I'm seeing stuff.
Got a moment?
Marina, is something happening again?
Strange sensation as though someone else's memories are flooding into my mind. Hello. Oh, Forden.
The festivities for this year's Saints' Day shall be conducted with the utmost ceremony. A fine opportunity to expand the market for igniters and spread them among people. Along with this policy, we will announce the closure of the Mage Academy.
What? Why close the academy?
Reports are troubling, I'm afraid. They secretly study dragons and other profane forces deep in the mountains. The people will not abide it. With the popularization of magic igniters, all this theoretical study of magic will soon be obsolete anyway. Unless you have any objections, my liege.
No objections. Let it be so. Thank you for your efforts.
Gone.
How can a king accomplish anything alone? What was I supposed to do?
Another vision, Your Highness?
I saw something different than before.
Blah, blah, blah,
His
blah.
Majesty was exhausted then. His attendants did mention that he no longer possessed any real authority.
Sounds like he had no one to support his spirits. I admit, I do pity him there. Beyond that, though, do you suppose he means for us to see these? If these memories are handpicked, then do they not come off as excuses? Strong. It's just... his own son is risking his life in here. He deserves more from the king than regrets and memories.
Wow. Who knows, man? The people mostly have come to their senses, but destroy the other king's servants. What do you think we're trying to do, Hulkenberg? Gosh. How big is this freaking palace, dude? It's a huge palace, bud. Like, if you thought my last video was gonna be long,
All right.
this one's gonna be freaking undoubtedly freaking long. You know, I kind of expected it to be long too, but
Let's go.
I don't know, man. I thought I could run through this quick, but nope. Nope.
Past here is...
Something up?
What's wrong, Reno? Don't just stand there, let's get going.
Onward.
Let us go. The final king's servant lies ahead.
Be careful.
Oh, must be one way for ambush. Oh no.
Everything's pretty standard.
Hello?
This place.
Oh, where it happened.
Is this where His Highness was attacked?
This is where it all began, then.
Now we know Forden manipulated Brella to attack the prince, then tried to shift the blame to Luis to get him pushed out of his station.
No doubt Forden underestimated Luis as a mere child. And when he regained his grasp on the military, the Sanctifex was taken entirely by surprise.
How little of this I understood before. Yet now all is clear. Alsace left me behind to protect me.
But the prince made it back. He's come this far to do what must be done.
You speak true. Thank you. I failed in my mission that day, but I will not fail a second time.
That's right.
Fate is a strange thing. What began in these halls will soon end here. But the fight is not against any agent of the curse who remains, just 2 of its victims.
Not that strange to me. Just means we've moved on. We've already nixed the curse, and this fight ain't just over the past anymore.
Basilio!
Indeed. This battle shall decide the future king. Wasn't expecting anything so profound from you.
You wanna take this outside, old fella?
Wait! Something's coming!
This uncanny Magla. Is this...
Zorba. Yep, I was gonna say it's Zorba. Dude, just die already.
So you've come, but you will go no further.
Aww. What is that?
What have you done to yourself?
Ah, of course. This is your first time seeing me like this. Witness how I've ascended to even greater heights. Wonderful, is it not? Lord Luis can take a wretch like me, someone fate condemned, and turn me into a man of power.
Zorba, you... Did you willingly endure Luis's spell? Did you let him twist your form?
So it's true then. No matter someone's tribe, he can turn them human and make them a monster.
What the hell is worth that? You call this a man of power? Luis turned you into an abomination.
Call me what you wish. This is the form I desire. If Magla is a person's anxiety, why resist it? If you long to be liberated, you need only unleash it.
Dude, how much do you love this guy?
In Lord Luis's world, strength is the ultimate judge of all. Nothing else matters. It's freedom and fairness. We're moments from the dawn of a perfect new world.
And how many sacrifices do you reckon it'll cost?
What does it matter? What world was ever won without sacrifice? No, to be bled on an altar so fair and just, it's a noble and beautiful thing. Lord Luis strives to build us a utopia, and I, not you, shall be first to make it my home. You were dealt a winning hand in the game of life. By sheer chance! You have everything I never will. I will not let you soil our new world. You'll die before you ever set foot on liberated ground. With this power, I nurtured under Lord Luis, I will deny you everything!
Oh!
Now die! All of you die! There's no place for parasites like you in our new world!
What point is there to a new world if it costs innocent lives to make it?
Save your breath, Stroll. He is beyond reason.
You're one to talk of reason, you imbecile! I'm not here to chat. I'm here to annihilate you!
This is why he fought for Luis so desperately? To become that?
Melancholia Zorba. Dude.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
What's with the freaking, like, Resident Evil look?
Prince,
Alright, give me more turns. I'm gonna need more turns for this. Alright, we don't know his weaknesses like at all. Or if he has a weakness. So, I'm giving him one.
Vishnu, get freaking boned.
There we go, charge up. And I'll do the same. Get debilitated. Alright, frick it. Dragon God modified. Shut up. No, it does not. Holy crap. There we are. Mamudine. Oh. Get dodged. It's not gonna save you, buddy.
Let's go.
Just die. Come on. Enemies.
Damn it! Not again! Lord Luis!
Oh no, Lord! Dude has a session with this freaking Luis. I'll level up.
I feel stronger.
Yeah, definitely charge my strength up now.
I feel stronger already.
Hell yeah. Sorry, Zorba. No one likes you.
Damn it! Why? Why does this world keep rejecting me?
How could you push your body this far?
Your deeds bespeak a heart of incredible loyalty, Zorba. 'Tis a tragedy that you have pledged it to the wrong man.
You're the ones who've got it wrong. This world doesn't have much longer. I know you feel it too, deep down, don't you? Nobody has any choice in how they live their lives. They don't even realize it should be their decision. You can't change that world without destroying it. The only man willing to fight for a better world is Lord Luis. Why can't you see that?
I get it now.
Zorba, you're the only one who understood everything Luis wanted and fought for it anyway.
I don't care if I'm just a stepping stone. Lord Luis can build his world on my corpse. A world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
What? Okay. Bye.
Zorba.
Nobody loved you anyways. Bye.
There was naught to be done. He chose his path.
Del and I never knew how to deal with him. Always gloomy and moping about. Then he'd burst with this sudden anger, shouting and lashing out like. Thinking back on it now, makes me wonder if the outbursts were all cries for help. Was it really Luis who did this to Zorba?
Oh, we can't waver now. I'll not deny, Luis's words ring true in some ways. But he turned Zorba into a monster, and not with words alone. However badly Zorba wished for it. If Luis really cared to protect him, would he have pushed him to such horrors? It's all a fallacy in the end.
A fallacy, eh? You suppose all that business about equality is just a smokescreen? His ambitions are just dead selfish? I don't know if I buy it myself. Would Luis tell such a shallow lie?
Of course it's a lie. There may be more to it.
There might be something else to this.
But Zorba never turned against him, in deed or in heart. And he still twisted him like that. It wasn't for his protection.
Speaking of which, he mentioned something curious at the end. He spoke of a new world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
In other words, only those who obey will survive. That's the deal Luis has been spouting since the start.
I get the feeling that's too simple. Remember Rella's vision? A land full of feral humans, with people either running or going mad. I just doubt we can take Luis's speeches at face value. If his true intentions were as simple as that, Rella wouldn't have left us with that image.
You think Luis still has a real purpose we're not aware of?
No point in pondering it here. We're bound to find him eventually, so we can question him then.
The last statue is close by as well. Let us move onward, that we may do what must be done.
Man. Still kind of confusing what the hell is even going on.
I can sense the presence of a king's servant nearby. This is the final one. Shall we go?
Alright. Just keep making her way forward. We'll be fine. Hey, there it is.
This is the last statue, right?
Yes, 'tis the last of the king's servants. Once this one falls, that's just snuff at the root of this chaos.
What's with these dragon statues anyway? Why would the royal palace be full of monuments made to drain away the people's sanity? It might be that indeed, Luis may have twisted them for his own ends.
Well, the matters is there to play a part in his plan, and they must. Otherwise, he wouldn't let abominations to guard each one. If he saw fit to protect these devices, then they're bound to be serving his aims somehow.
His aims?
Are these statues attuned to the royal magic? It ends are best heard from Luis, with the sword at his throat. Destroying the statue comes first for now. He has the royal scepter, dude. What do you expect?
True enough. Reno, please destroy it.
I will. Boom. Next will be Altaberry.
Hopefully this will calm the capital down.
Hey, voices, I hear them again.
Hey, this one's dead loud.
It says come from the royal capital. Oh, not Altaberry. Just actually the closest ones. All because Zorba's dead body's right there.
Something just fell out of the sky.
Whoa! It looks like a dead human!
It's not a human. A person? But the body fell from the royal palace. What's going on?
I know this face. Is this the mage who was wreaking havoc at the cathedral months ago?
Couldn't be. If that's the man who was working for Luis, he'd be long dead. Wait, has he been alive this whole time? Was he turned into a monster?
I told you, didn't I? It's just like what happened to the prince. Luis is behind the whole thing. Finally ready to talk, are we? Listen up, good people! Luis has lied to all of you!
So then, all that about the fake prince being a monster, that was a lie? He's truly His Highness?
But still, as long as we obey, Count Luis will protect us.
Oh, come off it! You can't just take Luis at his word, people! This Zorba, the man who just crashed down, was one of the Count's most loyal men!
This was Luis's doing. If that's the case, even if we obey, we don't know what he'll do to us.
This is what I've been telling you. Luis isn't wiping out these monsters. He's bloody well mass-producing them. There's even evidence he's giving them orders to attack. Look, we're talking about a man who's openly declared he'll execute anyone he feels like, even average citizens, if they don't fall in line. Is that the king you want?
No, lies. I don't believe you. Count Luis is our savior. He's supposed to save the world.
But what if he turns us all into monsters?
About time. Is this the moment the royal capital wakes up to the truth? Is that? Well, well.
Oh my god, these guys actually stepped out of their freaking little room.
What's the situation? Have we even the slightest hope of defeating Luis?
Guys come out of the freaking closet now.
Been a long time, my lord. You've always had a keen eye for reading the situation. Well, the winds are changing. Now, it's just a matter of what you choose to believe in. Can you smell it? There's change in the air. Things are finally getting interesting.
Those voices just now. That was Batlin and the others, wasn't it? They all sounded startled to see Zorba's corpse.
Finally, a reasonable reaction. Seems we've destroyed all the statues then. That should help get people back on our side, don't you think?
Indeed. The sight of Zorba must have finally gotten it through their heads. All Luis has to offer them is insanity.
More power treasure senses. Give me my rank 2, yes. Finally back at the top.
So, none of the king's servants remain.
Then our people are at last sound of mind. Your vile magic will deceive them no more.
My magic? I deceive no one.
What do you mean? You were responsible for all this chaos, weren't you?
In any case, there can be no more doubt. Your support and mine have finally reached parity. You've come quite a way in the short time since the day of your despair. Commendable in all honesty. A marvel indeed. Perhaps I can no longer afford such indulgence. So be it. Come to the throne. With the power of the royal scepter in my hands, I will give you what you deserve.
You have the royal scepter. Surely you haven't.
And as we may now speak plain, I will tell you the truth of both the royal scepter and this very country. I'll be waiting.
God damn it, Luis.
Wait, so Luis got his hands on the royal scepter. This is bad. Extremely bad.
What do you think he was like? This was all happening for?
Even should we win the majority vote, it won't matter who the new king is. Luis alone would have the power to doom the entire nation.
We've just got to get it back. He wants a face-to-face showdown? Well, we'll give him one.
Hurry.
Okay. Looks like it's just a straight shot. Oh, what do you expect was going to happen, guys? Yeah, honestly, he said something to the king that, like, spooked him, too. So... Aha, there's the horns. Looking horns have fallen, aren't these?
Those belong to Luis. That would mean...
Luis.
He's actually an elder. He has no further need to conceal his identity. Once he's revealed his true power, we have to stop him.
Let's hurry.
Freaking the stupid horns. He's not hiding himself anymore. Oh, okay. Seems like this is gonna be like the final thing, so I'm gonna take some time to go get some mag, get all these archetypes mastered up, and then I'll be back. So, alright, be back in sometime. I don't know. Okay, that was quicker than I really thought. I can't go back, so... Alright, I guess we're gonna face Luis now. I'm try to at least get my MP back up. Alright, let's see this.
Past us is the throne room where Luis waits. We cannot turn back now.
Are you... I literally can't go back, so...
I'm heading out.
We'll get the royal scepter back for certain. There's no way we'll let him do as he pleases any longer. Luis.
Such a countenance. So you truly are Prince Reborn. I must say, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. Quite unpredictable as death looms.
What of you? Is this hornless form your own true being?
I'll say this here for your own good, Luis. Hand over the royal scepter. Only the one who's earned the people's support is fit to be king. You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed.
No path forward is bloodless. The king may have avoided it, but the people will only shed his share. That has been this country's crime for too long. Those in power exact the price of their greed from the people, then preach that such pain is a natural trial to be overcome. The indolent powers of this land have poisoned it with their lies. There is no cure but destruction.
Who's the real charlatan here? You turn people into monsters and convince them it's salvation. Even Sorba, your most loyal vassal, you twisted into a monster. You promise protection to your devoted, yet always fall short of the mark.
I have never lied. I swear upon my name, it is one of the greatest trespasses I can imagine. Have you never wondered why the king's magic is so strong and force? Or why the royal scepter can only be used by those who bear the public's favor? One royal hand clutching one bejeweled rod does not alone accomplish such wonders of magic. But what if it drew magic not from its wielder, but from the masses? That is the truth. The royal scepter is a divine relic that absorbs Magla from people across the kingdom. And thus, the royal magic's power is near inexhaustible. Such has been the royal family's tradition for centuries, generations upon generations. Do you know what this means? Magla is mortal anxiety, which means that the people of this country now have no choice but to perpetually direct their anxiety to the king, simply to stay safe.
Absurd. Then how do you explain the people of the capital going mad?
It was no madness that took them. The Magla spews from their helpless hearts at a rate far greater than the scepter can absorb. Hence the stagnation. The behavior now on full display is their inborn, true nature. When they cannot control their fears, they lash out at neighbor and outsider alike. And that is mortal weakness.
That's who they really are.
So the king's servants created the massive Magla flow from the vast Magla throughout the kingdom. That in itself was born of the people.
In a world like this, order built on mutual understanding is but a dream within a dream. Before we achieve resolution, the people must be corrected. On the day the late king's magic fades, I will shake the royal magic anew. All the Magla gathered over these months of turmoil will be restored to the people. Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection. Our first step towards a world truly fair and just.
New humans? What?
Natural selection? New humans? What absurd delusions.
Delusions? You witness how the prince lost his very self to my spell, and then re-emerged with powers and will burning ever brighter.
You mean you would do to the people exactly what you did to him? You would use the royal magic to inflict such horrors on all the crown's subjects?
Those who follow me and accept the rule of power will surely survive by virtue of their own will. But if they give in to fear, yes, they will lose both form and might. That is what it means to protect those who follow. It is not a salvation given of empty charity, but earned through the providence of power.
Then, that's your true ambition. That's why you sent Sorba to the royal funeral. You never even wanted the throne. It was all for the royal scepter.
The shows of power, terrifying the people. It wasn't just manipulation. You justified all of that.
The man would turn all people into humans. It defies all sense.
Worry not. You've proven you're more than worthy. I've little doubt you'll survive the first culling and move on to the new world. You mentioned earlier that we might still resolve this without bloodshed. Then, I put the same offer to you. Join me. Born of Elden blood, welcoming anyone regardless of tribe. It is no coincidence that you and I take inspiration from the same book.
Don't let him sway you, Your Highness.
I know you detest injustice as I do. Come with me. Let me lend you my power, and together we will change the unfair world we seek to destroy.
I detest injustice. I don't seek to destroy. I know you detest it.
I don't seek to destroy this world or any other.
Exactly! He's nothing like you!
Should you deny me, then what? How would you fix this country? You must have seen it everywhere you traveled. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all those struck down unjustly in the name of such authorities. The only cure for such suffering is a simpler world, in which strength triumphs over. It is not a solution without cruelty. But surely the fairness it would restore to our lives is worth any sacrifice. Come with me, and we can realize this dream. What say you?
That's false fairness. You know what? You're absolutely right. You know what? You're right.
The fairness you speak of is false.
He's got the right of it. Luis. It's not even about what'll be sacrificed. It's about having respect for what the dream costs. And you've got none of that. You keep talking about your laws of power. But what that comes down to is you figure some people in this world just deserve to die. If that's what you believe in, then you can hate Forden all you want, but you're no different.
Be silent. I once had my own aspirations. Yes, I had dreams. But what has the world ever done for us?
Oh God. Ah!
What's happening?
What is this? The end of the world. My God, it's the friggin' crossroads or wherever the frick it is. What the fuck?
The royal scepter? But how?
So be it. There is still time until my magic settles upon this land. Until then, I will watch the world collapse from my perch at the top.
Wait! Luis!
I have done this for their sakes, not for mine. History and the will of the people will prove that. If you have the strength to weather this storm and come to me, I will deem you a worthy opponent. It will be a mercy to you, at the very least.
Okay, bye. Oh, we did it. Okay, cool. Luis waffled on about his sophistic ideals before disappearing into a store in Magla. He had to say twiddling my thumbs after him.
If we push forward, we'll be in grave danger. This storm itself is a maelstrom of pure Magla.
Maybe this is just what it looks like. And the people's minds are slaves to their anxiety and fear.
That doesn't mean the solution is to deform them into monsters. The man's an arrogant lunatic.
We must give chase somehow.
All aspirants to the throne.
What?
This voice. Your Majesty?
The royal scepter has been taken. Luis now wields the royal magic to his own dark ends.
Luis was one step ahead of us. We did not expect him to seize and use the scepter before the final deadline.
His magic will be set in motion on the very day that the new king is to be decided. Such is the decree.
So it's just as Luis said. He won't let this campaign end any way but his. The bastard always loved making a spectacle of this. Your Majesty, you were killed by Luis yourself. Doesn't it matter to you that he may succeed as king?
I had sought death long before he granted it.
You wished for your own death? But why?
The ideals I once believed in, I no longer had the power within me to fulfill them. Thus, I ensured my very life would serve as key to activate the royal magic. Should revolutionary fervor seek to destroy my regime, should Luis or any other malcontent take my life, therein would lie the catalyst. Thus would I appear, on a day so appointed, with form and voice, given life by royal magic.
I see. No wonder the magic survived even the prince's reawakening. It was never a matter of retaliation against the church or anything of the sort. You truly wished to pass the crown to whoever the people elected of their own will.
Oh, Prince. My son.
But Dad!
If thou wouldst inherit the kingdom, thou must stop Luis. That is a trial befitting one who would take the throne.
His Majesty's Magla has faded.
I guess that's it. It really is up to us to save this land's future.
Luis is just ahead. We have to find a way to get beyond this storm, reckless or not.
Let's fall back to the royal capital for now, so we can come up with a strategy.
Damn. Well, I guess good thing I did it now. Oh.
Kill anyone who stands against Count Luis! We fight for justice! Make them understand!
'Tis a battlefield out here. They know nothing of their savior's true intent, yet the streets are teeming with self-declared military police.
What's a man supposed to do when they're running around screaming about justice with bloodshot eyes?
So it's a crime to even disagree now. He said this was just their nature. I suppose I can see where his disappointment springs from.
But your allies are working hard too. It's not all as bad as it looks.
We are grateful. We will believe in their support as they believe in us.
By the way, I talked with Nurus on how to get to Luis's location. And of course, he said there's only one thing for it. Armor up the Skyrunner and dive in.
That's your strategy?
Think, my girl. It's our best play. But with no time for modifications, I can't say how long she'll last in there. I say, we've got one shot to charge in.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight.
The road you run is perilous.
If we have but one chance, I'd say the final day is when we'd have even the slightest odds of success.
Right. That place is churning with the scepter's gathered magla. But if the casting steadily drains it away, then much of the ambient magla should be gone by the last day.
A proper dramatic do-or-die fight at the very last minute.
We would walk a treacherous tightrope until the very end. But have we ever done things any other way?
We cannot yield now. Luis's ambitions must be stopped, even at the cost of our lives.
Let's give it a shot.
Save the country. That's crazy. I must defeat Luis and save the country, but first I'll have to get past the Magla storm to reach him. Prepare thoroughly and wait for our day of departure.
You worked out some more of the truth, yes? Can you tell me more about what happened at the Royal Palace?
Luis is Elden. Everything is as we were told at the Ancient Sanctum.
What? Bloody hell. That's a heavy hit right off the bat.
Luis knew the truth of the royal scepter. It's a divine relic that absorbs anxiety from the people. That's the fuel for its incredible power.
The masses have grown accustomed to a life where the king bears the brunt and responsibility for their anxieties. All this chaos comes from that dynamic's reversal.
Might need you to slow down a bit. So that's his aim. Luis wants to make this a land of humans.
A drastic remedy to awaken the people spoiled by the royal scepter's power. And their horrific transformation is but the end to his chosen means. Yet I sensed some other reason to go to such atrocious lengths. He pursues some other purpose.
Well, if he's Elden, then Luis must have been there when the Sanctus Church made an inferno of his home. So, do you suppose it's for revenge?
Can't say. He also ordered Zorba to directly attack the Ancient Sanctum after all.
Something he said stuck with me. About how he used to have dreams. Dreams long dead. I think he doesn't trust dreams. As in, he refuses to believe in anything that actually takes a risk, like connecting with people or personal change. Maybe to Luis, dreams are just lies.
Perhaps he wants to push history forward with his own hands, like those of the world past.
It's ludicrous. I'll not let him get away with this self-obsessed madness. If we're to be ruled, it shouldn't be by someone who's given up on the world.
Indeed. Besides, the rightful heir stands with us. Should we succeed, you stand to inherit the throne soon. Are you prepared, Your Highness?
Of course. Hasn't settled in yet. Well, let's not be too hasty.
Yes, of course.
You really are committed, huh? In any case, we'll confront Luis on the last day. Until then, let's tie up our loose ends so we can fight with no regrets.
You've done a fine job so far. Time to follow through on those campaign promises, eh? Win this one for us.
Okay.
Look at what Luis has made there. Unbelievable. We're getting in there, and we're going to tear it down.
Okay, so the real last battle is actually going to be on the last day. Oh my god.
What's that about?
Worldly wisdom. I think that was to unlock every area on the map.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king.
All right.
12 days remain.
Damn it, dude. Now what do I do? Because I was planning on grinding out so I can get
This here.
more mag and shit. I guess I can just take time to I'm probably sure I can go back. Go back to that palace to grind out if I wanted to.
We have a few days until the day of the hero dawns. Want to be sure we're in tip-top shape before then, so we can cut through that massive maggot and give Luis what he deserves. Don't forget.
Oh, damn it.
Don't forget that Luis wields the royal scepter. We will truly need all our strength and talents to win this fight.
This means we gotta be at the top of our game, don't it? Anything we're missing, now's the time to find it. After anything that's happened, we definitely cannot allow Luis to become king. Let's make sure we're ready. Don't leave anything undone. The final decisive battle will take place on October 26th, a day before the day of the hero, when the new king will be crowned. Defeating Luis will require substantial strength. Spend time with your followers and travel the world to prepare your party.
In 11 days, we'll face our final battle. Maybe we should test our strength in Brawlhaven Coliseum to see if we're a match for Luis.
We'll make sure we're as strong as we can be, too. Okay. Holy crap. Walk the path of kings. I'm back to number 2, baby.
Mister, this is gonna be your last fight, right? Miss Fabian says so. Please do your best. I'm sure Papa is in the sky watching over you. And I'll be cheering for you, too.
Aw, thanks, Maria. You're freaking the best. You're the best, girl. Alright, let's go to the church. There's a lot of stuff I need to purify. They get a lot of good stuff. Oh. Okay, so this is the stuff that can repel. Holy shit, that's the one thing. Rakshasa's hands. Yaksha's hands. Okay, this is the sealed gauntlets. Ashura's hands. Slash attack, pierce attack, strike attack. I can make this and give it to Basilio. I got the thing for Stroll because it repels wind. Edge of Calamity increases the strike attack strength. Oh my god, dude. Hell yeah.
I get it.
Alright. For this... it's either I make it slash and give it to Stroll, or make it strike and give it to Basilio. Alright. Do slash. Alright. That seems to be... Oh, wait, hold on. Got this. Oh yeah, we got a few more things. I really didn't realize this. The Lance of Judgment increases the chance of counter skills activating. That's pretty wicked. Better than the freaking Dragadios. Ame no Habakuri. Okay, that's the Blade of Totsuka. Increases damage against human type monsters. There you are. Golden Wing Apagus. Increases the cost of money skills. Divine Fist increases damage against undead monsters. Of course, I got this Jade Sword, but increases wind attack strength. But I got the other sword. I don't need it anymore. I'll make it anyway. Alright, that's as really as far as I can really go with that. Alright, I got freaking 11 days. Yeah, 11 days. Damn it.
Alright then. Hello there.
I did get a lot of stuff to appraise as well. Doubt any of this will be really good at all. Ah, that one's actually pretty good. Can't be purified.
How nice.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. Genbu's staff significantly increases ice attack strength. Ooh, Nelly, that's really nice. Hell yeah.
Where to?
Alright. Well, then let's just go to the Coliseum then.
Let's go.
At least now I can do this proper now. Still got this thing. Limited number of turns. I got a crown or whatever. Do it, so. Also, it made me save before that, and I was expecting a fight, and I did not get a fight out of that. What the hell? It made me waste my freaking MP. The Guptorian. Alright. We gotta do this pretty quickly. Hello. Ah!
All right, let's show him what we can do.
Ice and Pierce. Alright, charge up. There we go. I'm gonna give myself more turns. Dude, look at the freaking Dude, look at that freaking spear, dude. There you are. More turns.
I'll show you. Going for the weak spot.
There you are.
I call upon royal power within.
Alright. Osutobek. And it's dead. Alright.
I really do have a knack for
Nice.
I continue to grow.
learned a new skill.
Alright. Royal Mass Dancer's done. Noble Dancer Soul. Prevents turn loss when an enemy is defeated with any of the freaking magic. Damn, dude. She's at 96 magic. You realize that crap? Your opponent is only defeated at about of the moments. You're an undeniable legend. You really did it. Today's fight will call to history as the Varmio Coliseum. You're the king of this place. Yeah!
Never imagined we get pulled into when we signed up for this ranked league thing. We even got a human thrown in the mix.
Oh yes, that. I'm so very sorry. But you wouldn't mind keeping that to yourselves. Really grateful to you. You did so much more than honest cheering. Whole new air excitement to this place. You don't mind me saying so, before I came on the Coliseum was, well, I'd say it was mostly the type that enjoyed the sport of watching a Guptorian rip people to shreds. When you showed and started winning your way to the ranks, you restored some dignity to this place. People came to watch a true warrior fight, and they left inspired by your bravery. We never have imagined this not long ago.
I really pouring your heart out here.
You got me there. I'm not one to get all weepy and ramble on, but there's clearly one thing that no one in the Coliseum who could stand up against you. I don't think anyone more deserving of the crown.
Whenever you match in the late ranked league, it's apparently has a good impact on the Coliseum too. I guess we hit the road. Let's fight just like we did in here until with the very end. With that old king of the Coliseum.
Okay, I need to check out what that crown thing is.
What now?
It was a gear thing, wasn't it? Rare. So it prevents mental status ailments. Hey, that's pretty nice.
Where to?
Alright, there was actually there's a trophy to get 30 consecutive victories or something like that, which is actually the other thing to do here at the Coliseum. Oh.
You need something?
Oh, the Gauntlet Challenge. Battle monsters in rapid succession. Can you withstand 30 consecutive battles? Okay. Do well in the rank league, you could challenge more advanced, but you can only prove yourself worth the gold. Okay.
What do you think?
Up to 30 matches.
What'll it be?
Alright, gold. The furthest reaches. Okay, we're just going to be strung into the bite. Alright. I'll just probably just get through this. Okay. And then throw me into another? Yeah.
Looks like they're weak to light.
Okay.
Guess it's our time to shine.
Alright, that should have been 30. Wasn't really hard, it was just freaking long.
That's 30 wins, even I'm exhausted, but we really did it.
Ugh.
Very nice.
Yeah, I did it! Pretty good fighting there, but the magic used. Where'd you lean a trick like that? Wait, what? Where'd you lean a trick like that? Okay, I thought my eyes weren't deceiving me. Ah, but I shouldn't pry. It'll go again.
Alright.
Okay. Do I get anything for doing all that? Come on, man. I did so many battles. No. Seriously?
The day of the hero draws near. We shall see the
Okay. I know what's left is this. The Turned Star. Got 11 days. Or 10 days, I should say. Got 10 days to... Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna skip ahead until the day we actually go, because there's literally nothing, as far as I can tell. There's nothing else to do.
Where to?
Done by God everything. Did all the bounties. I did all.
Alright then.
I did all the quests I could possibly do. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm still missing this. I don't know if that counts like the last thing with Luis. I mean, I'm pretty sure it does. There's also this one, by the way, the Sword Surfer, where you ride on your freaking sword for a pretty long time, or a long distance or something. I don't know. That's gonna take forever. Feels like. All right, I'll skip ahead until the last day, but I'll be sure to get my mag up and everything.
Alright then.
That way I can get all these archetypes left, and I'm just gonna have to grind. That's all I gotta do. It's just grind it out.
I said this. Alright.
Because
I'm counting.
yeah. I mean, what else can I do?
Really?
Pretty sure I can just go back up to the palace anyway to grind there, so I might just do that, or maybe I'll look up another place to grind at, if there is another good one. But other than this, other than just grinding, I'll just friggin' skip ahead.
I found new power.
So, okay, all right. I'll be back. Okay, so I really didn't do anything. This last part seems like to be it's like its own area. It's not like just like, okay, here's a final boss battle. No, it's like its own kind of area. So, I just had to run through the days. I had a lot of days to run through, not gonna lie. But, all right, this is we're on the last day here. I'm just about to sleep just to pass the time. They gave you a lot of free time, not gonna lie. Finally, we finally have the Lords of Arsunia and Montario on board.
You could say.
Both are rotten to the core, mine, but all the same, they remain the sovereign lords of the principalities. Time is short, so we can't afford to overlook their influence and connections. We'll have to speak out against the rioting in the cities. Should help contain the situation, if only a little.
Nice work, Batlin.
It's not the first time I've thought of this, Reno, but I'm glad to have met you and stand beside you now. I've always had a rebellious streak, you know. I was a fire under the church's heels, but as soon as I started feeling the heat myself, I'd relent. I was just avoiding confrontation, learning a bit too late that maybe I wasted a lot of my life drowning in anxiety like that.
But in the end, you did turn and face it.
Yes, well, meeting you showed me what I wanted to be in this world. All those who struggle deserve to know the truth, and to have access to the information unfettered without slight or bias.
That struggle, the anxiety, is what causes Magla to swell from the heart. Facing those fears is what turns Magla into magic.
I guess.
I wish people could learn that it's natural to feel anxious, not something to be afraid of.
Right. But in the incredibly, very tiny, absolutely minuscule chance that Luis uses his brand of magic or whatever he's got up his sleeve to turn me into a human. Why, I ripped my heart out out of my chest. Show him then and there that I'd rather die than be turned into a monster. Careful what you wish for. I admire your spirit.
Hey.
I admire your spirit, but don't do that, actually. Oh, believe me, I'd rather not. Not in the slightest interest of seeing what color my own heart is. Well, tomorrow's the grand finale.
I'll see you later.
If you have final things to say to anyone, let's do it now. I hate for you to head into your big to-do with regrets.
All good.
Yeah, we might not get our chance. Why not spend time with someone?
What the heck?
Let's go see.
I suggest we talk to everyone so you can push forward without regrets. Have any completed requests that you... Okay, whatever. Pretty much do what you gotta do tonight. Oh my god! I gotta talk to literally everyone. Alright, Hulkenberg, I'm leaving you for last. Funny enough, it is Idol's Day.
Perhaps.
See how things stand. What?
No.
Alright, let's see how Brigida's doing. Hey, Brigida.
God, I didn't think you'd come to see me at a time like this. Welcome. You come all this way. We can talk as long as you like.
So...
Those YouTube children I took in seem to be regaining their spirits, little by little.
Yes.
The grief of losing their parents and hometown is not easily buried, of course, but I thought enlisting them as my helpers might have provided a welcome distraction.
Helpers? Not unsafe, I hope? What are they helping with?
I have no intention of putting such small children on anything dangerous. That's what I have you here for, after all. I've been racking my brain, trying to think of functions for an igniter that would have no use as a weapon. For lack of my ideas of my own, I asked the children. It was like I opened a floodgate, idea after idea, jet shoes, based on wind propulsion, super brooms that clean the floors with water and wind magic combined.
Sounds fun. And then...
Right.
Sounds like fun.
Yes.
Indeed, they dreamed of all kinds of things. Even better is that other suggestions really could help improve people's lives, with a little adjustment for practicality. We also suggested a pen that could write a sparkling text, and an instrument that could play itself. Of course, I asked what the point of these trifles could be. The response, it'd be fun. In short, they're playthings. The thought took me entirely off guard. The suggestions were worthless as weapons. They barely even sounded useful, but I could certainly see the put smiles on children's faces.
A fair point.
Perhaps that's what this country needs. Something good for nothing but a smile now and then.
You're going to sell toys? I think you're right. Yeah.
Yes.
It might do some good, but I'm thinking of something a little broader than igniters alone. Sanctism dominates the country in many ways. They profit off every destructive igniter sold, while entertainment and tools of simple utility are restricted. I'm going to change that. I'll make this country known for better products, tools for happiness instead of violence.
Listen.
As for the country you dream of, you're not even set foot on the path yet. So look at the distance you must tread. Many would advise against it, but I will walk it beside you.
I know I can count on you. It's in your hands. I know I can count on you.
Ha! Just watch. Between my connections, my tech, and my business sense, it'd be a simple task. Give me your hand.
Oh god, here we go again.
Reaching out to someone without a sort of self-interested calculation. I haven't done this since I was a child. I was too scared. Yet somehow, you make it possible. My dreams, my aspirations. Let this handshake be entrusting them to you.
Yeah. Small trick of some kind was placed in palm. Brigita's brooch.
This here.
Personally cut and polished, I'll have you know. I looked for a macro crystal that gleams with the same clarity as your eyes. It's a meager little thing to hold, but I hope you can feel how heavy my wishes have made it. May fortune favor you.
Try not to die.
Don't die, Reno. Your hope for the children, for me, and hope is not so easily replaced.
This time we begin talking of our hopes for changes soon to come. Alright. So what did that even give me? What did you even give me, Brigida?
What now?
+5 luck when channeling the merchant lead. Oh! That's pretty sweet.
Alright then.
Okay, they're probably just gonna give me stuff for their archetypes, I'm guessing.
It's finally here.
Everything would be decided tomorrow. Holy crap, it's like the same voice. I'd like to visit my brother before we fight. Would you teleport with me to Eteria?
Ah, good job, Warden.
Brother!
You've come.
Olaf is my dear sister, and with Reno in tow, have you come all this way to see me?
Yes, I needed to talk with you at any cost.
I told Dean about tomorrow's decisive battle against Luis. Tomorrow is finally the day, is it? Allow me to take this opportunity to speak with you. Once you stop Luis and take the throne, what are your plans for what follows? Surely you don't imagine the book will close on a happily ever after. Your people will not be a monolith. Even your supporters will agree with you, have varied expectations, and those differences will drag you down. All as enemies lurk in the shadows. I'm prepared. I have to follow through.
Right.
You're right, and I'm prepared for that.
Don't worry too much, brother. Reno has us with him. No matter how thorny the path he walks becomes, we are all determined to walk it beside him.
Good. If you are so resolved, I have nothing further to say. I pray that every step you take, the path bears fruit.
Listen for a word of our victory tomorrow, brother. We're going to survive and must certainly return to the island. Oh wait, I have something I wanted to give you, Reno. I'll run into the house to retrieve it.
That Yufa, always in such a hurry. She's never changed. I've been looking after her for a long time, but I'm thinking it's time to entrust that role to somebody else. Leave her to me. Like who? Like freaking who?
Yeah.
I like you and trust me with that role.
Thanks.
Glad to hear you say that. And Yufa trusts you too. Actually, it's quite clear she does more than that. If you've been planting false expectations my sister's head, I hope you know I won't stay quiet about it. Excess hostility from Medini, who's sporting a fake smile.
It looks like you two are having a rousing conversation.
Indeed, we were talking about the swarms of vicious man-eating sharks that teem in the night sea. I was telling him that if someone were to be thrown in, they'd die instantly.
The adults told me that was all a lie all the time when I was a child. Bad children alive will be thrown into the sea at night, they say.
What is it?
You look a little pale, you know what's wrong?
Nothing. Ah, well, didn't you say you had something to give him?
Oh yes, I do. Yeah, enough for your hands on me.
Rippling shell.
This is the shell of a little snail. It's a good luck charm here on the island. If you hold it to your ear, you can hear the sound of the ocean. Tradition says it contains a prayer for its owner to return home safely, just like if the waves return to shore. Wives give these to their husbands when they head out to sea.
Huh. That's quite the gift.
Oh, did I say their husbands? Anyway, let's get going. We got a big day ahead of us.
God damn it. Better goodbye, Zadine, and return to Grand Dread. Oh, goodness.
What now?
So that is +3 strength and +2 magic when channeling the summoner lineage. Is this just for, like, the protagonist, or is this actually for everyone? I hope it's for everybody.
Tomorrow we start the days with Luis for good. We're as prepared as we can be, so why not pass the time over at a hot meal and honeybee?
Now then.
Now let's dig in. I started in the call out and load us up with some extra special dishes.
What a grand feast. I can hate no more. This is my last supper. This is quite a grand feast.
Well, we battle Luis, do we not? We need to eat all well and keep our spirits high. Fabian, keep it coming if you would.
What? Misters? You ate all that meat? I served more than people usually finish too. Shall I bring out another helping?
No, this is way more than enough. It was great, thank you.
Tamara, you're gonna fight, right?
Almost correct, Maria. We're gonna fight and win. Then this guy here will become king and make this a good country.
A good country?
A peaceful country. Country where no one cries. Country where no one will cry anymore.
Yeah, so won't you cheer us on, Maria?
Of course. I've always cheered for you. Miss Fabian will too, right? Naturally, we'll wait here with bated breath for their triumphant return, won't we?
A good country. You know, Reno, if I felt even for a moment that Luis's ideology had merit, I might not have been in this fight. But we know that's not the case. He desires a country where the weak and helpless are cold. Everyone who would know and see that, yet do nothing. No one would benefit from saving such people. They would be written off as a loss, and yet the masses still support Luis. When did our country become so bleak? We'll help anyone in need. It started as a little more than a clever campaign slogan. Thinking back, I think we all felt power in those words. Still, speaking the words is easy, but acting on them is another thing entirely, even for a king.
Well, I'm not giving up either way. We have no choice now.
Right.
You're right, but just because it's difficult doesn't mean I'm going to give up.
Ha! And that's what makes you you.
Got a moment?
Remember, the inheritance my parents left me was all the people of Halia. Our people have the greatest fortune. I will never forget that. My parents were good lords, and the people of Halia loved them for it. I truly hope with all my heart that this country becomes that and more.
Take this.
So I want you to have this.
Press the short sword.
The short sword has been passed down through House Haliatus for generations. It's said to protect its owner. The fact that I survived until now is proof enough.
Hey.
No matter what happens tomorrow, win. Don't die. You must fight for the sake of many lives in this country.
It'll be alright.
It'll be alright. I'll be right there with you.
Thanks, Stroll. Joel and I shared a firm oath to each other, then finished our meals. Probably like strength or warrior. Right.
What now?
+3 strength and +2 endurance when training the warrior. Not bad.
Impressive.
Hello, Barden.
You've come.
Now I hear you're a rather difficult path ahead of ye, but I'm happy to come see me despite it all. You've come all this way, so why don't we have ourselves a wee chat?
The truth is,
Ever since that attack from the human, the townspeople have slowly but surely come around to participating in security activities. I consider that a great welcome of change, but
what's worrying you? You're tired. Don't fret.
What happened?
What's worrying you now?
I am worried. The security policies, the methods of self-government, all that needs buy-in from the people. We need everyone's voices to both speak and be heard. The hope is that we can find a compromise among all the different opinions and then make a change. It's not easy leading to such an affair, let me tell you. It does seem difficult. You can do it, Barden.
It'll be fine.
You can do it, Barden. I know you can.
Thank you, truly.
Thanks for the support, and you're no stranger to what I'm talking about, are ye?
I haven't a choice.
The king, chosen by the people, will be different from any other king we've ever had. Every citizen will expect something from you, and you feel a duty to live up to that expectation. This country is made up of allied states, with a major city as its capital of each state, and now they all exist under one nation. Each region has their own rich and complex history and cultures. The wishes of the people are all so difficult. And you'd be king of all this. How do you think you're going to possibly hear all the people's opinions?
I just asked them. Not sure yet. I suppose my only option is to go around and solicit their opinions in earnest.
Ah, well, at least you got the right intentions, but considering your position to number the subjects involved, this ain't the most practical thing. That's what I think. A single king could simply possibly listen to each and every one of the subjects. However, if you take a look at the country by region and town, you'll find people such as myself. I can govern this town according to whatever your kingly wishes may be, and I can collect my people's opinions and transmit them to you. So that way, the king and the people have a direct connection to each other. We just need other leaders to follow suit. That's reassuring. It's a great idea. That's an excellent idea.
I believe you're a righteous king, and many others behind you do too. That said, some only follow whoever they think will come out strongest. Perhaps some follow you out of fear, just as with Luis. You have a duty toward them just as any other, though, and no doubt you have days where you want to run away. And on those days, remember this: there are those who are determined to walk with you through thick and thin. They believe in and support you. They will correct you when you err, and little by little, you'll look back and see more and more people behind you.
Have a look.
Now that reminds me, the townspeople wanted to give this to you. Desert glass lantern. They fuse glass and sandworm husks to make this. It's a specialty household item unique to Materia. Everyone here makes use of it. In fact, they hope to make production of this major industry in Materia. Our artisans practice pretty hard these days. You just watch. My city's gonna flourish under your rule. Some reassuring Barden, he was overcome with emotion.
What now?
Alright, that is +3 endurance and +2 agility with command chain on the commander.
Alright then.
Okay. There's still a few that I need to go through. Alonzo. I was right to have faith in him. Holy crap, I can go see this dude. Alonzo, you're still alive. I'm so happy. Hey, things have gotten quite interesting. I know you're a busy fella, but you and I are friends. Can we talk elsewhere for a minute?
Oh?
I carried it to the very end. I could hardly believe it. And I dare say you made dying for your sake quite worth it. Thanks for that. You didn't think I'd make it. Any plans for resurrection? About back then, thank you for doing that. Didn't really do much. Regardless, don't thank me for it. All I did was place my bets on you. Currently planning on to do next after you're king is I'm certain it can be quite chaotic in this country for some time. Firstly, with the loudmouth chaps barging people, scoundrels shored up sorted books by milking our muddled masses before anyone's the wiser. And of course, the scoundrels who have great political financial interests. You have vultures lying in wait around every corner. I know. Bring it on! All the better. Tell them to bring it on.
Interesting.
Oh, very like you to say. At the end, what choice do you have? If you could hear pawning off on someone else, best to buckle down and take it on. But don't worry, I'll not leave you to your own devices. Perhaps I'll enter the political arena, be your speaker of sorts. You have your political opponents in the years ahead, doing their best to drag you down, undermine your ideals, and line their pockets while they're at it. I figured I'd make use of this silver tongue of mine to uniformly dismantle the schemes and force them to timely exeunt. Well, that's reassuring. Are you freaking serious?
Well,
that's reassuring to hear.
Interesting.
I'll see all the ploys for what they are, a lie for a lie. Sick of bad guy on a bad guys, in other words. My nature has changed not one iota. I am a two-faced trickster who schemes upon and deceives others. But even I could truly glimpse the hope you aim to create in this country. So I'll use my lies to support you until the end. Surely these are the sort of lies my mother would overlook, yes?
Moving on.
I'm glad to have met you. Before we part, I have one word for advice of my future king. If ever an enemy appears insurmountable, tell yourself this. My opponent is strong, but that is all they are. It is fine to fear an enemy's strength, but let not that fear consume you. Steel yourself, remember the enemy is strong, yet I will prevail.
It's fine.
Determination will be your power. Determination is all you need to break through. It is the weapon you wield to seize your tomorrow.
Well then.
And with that, farewell. I'll leave you with both my parting installments and my toll for the parting impediments. There's a folded envelope tucked underneath the shoulder strap of my bag. Inside there was a silver coin I'd never seen before, with an identical design on the other side. I felt Alonso's candor, a man with the many faces now unmasked. A mysterious silver coin. What a strange way we met. I laughed. Thanks, Alonzo.
What now?
So this is +3 endurance and +2 luck when channeling the faker. Alright, next.
Finn?
So you're going to face off against that blind Luis? Well, I think for one, you think got him whipped. I'll say, there was something I want to tell you. Got a minute?
Hey, so...
Hey, remember how I said something to tell you? Well, the educational program we found is really doing aces.
Educational what now? You're doing great things. Congratulations.
Listen.
I'm sure it couldn't have happened without you, Katharina.
Well, you ain't wrong about that. You're still the one who gave me the opportunity, of course. Just goes to show, we can make a place for ourselves in the world without stealing or deceiving. You taught me that, you know. It was you who got our friends the opportunity to make a decent living. Some of them even moved to other towns and opened up shop.
What a day.
At this rate, I'm gonna have to take something new just to keep up.
You going somewhere new? You'll do something new?
What?
Are you thinking of pursuing a new line of work?
Well, yeah. You know, at this point, I'm done bounty hunting. And I've been thinking, and another thing I once told you, that we're allies fighting for this country. Paths are different, but we got a common goal. Got a couple of thoughts running through loose in my noggin, actually. If you become king, I think I'll journey abroad.
If you want my opinion.
I bet someone in charge could use intel from faraway lands. I can get that for you. The king's got a note. Need all the help he can get.
That would be perfect. I'm up to the challenge.
Right.
I come to realize that. I'm prepared, though.
And I'll find out what's good, what's bad, and what's going on in the world and report back. We can solve this world's issues together.
Really now?
Word of warning, though. Don't let this country go to the dogs while I'm gone. If everybody's not prancing around like all married like when I get back, I'll knock you a good one.
Okay, miss.
Wouldn't much care to not see you ugly mug full of long spuds, but better to make myself useful, I suppose. I'm going to do what I do best, and the only payment I want is you watching over me. I'll let you think good and hard on what I mean by that.
Oh my god. Sure. I don't understand. Well, sure.
Oh, proper daft. I'm out of here.
Oh, she blushed.
Yeah, except for this one thing. There was something everybody made for you, so here you go.
Wooden doll sculpture.
I present to you.
Ready for your thoughts? They tried to make it look like you. Not how bad I have, huh? Everyone brought the best talents to it, whether it was carving the wood, painting the pretty colors, all that. If we could mass produce these dolls, it would make a good souvenir, yeah? We could make it a Acronia specialty item. Like they say, dream big. Tomorrow's battle is only the first piece of that dream. So you better pull out all the stops and win. This country's gonna be ours for the bidding.
The time of Katharina trying not to let her excitement get the best of her. Nurse. Damn it, that's not what I was doing. Nurse. Well, tomorrow's the main event itself, eh? I thought it'd be nice to have a bit of chat before then. How about we go somewhere with a nice view? A quick teleport should do the trick. Aho! What a grand meteor shower. Like the sky itself wishing you luck for a dance of stars, eh? Well, how poetic of you. For your luck, too. It's wishing you luck, too, isn't it? Oh, bound to be. I'm the sky's own soulmate, after all. Looking forward to storming the place tomorrow. Though I wish you was showering us with dragon crystals. I have mentioned dragon crystals to you before, haven't I? They were the remains of a great magical entity floating high up in the heavens. You sometimes find them crashed down in the mountains. You take those and process them for use of gauntlet runners you see as a semi-biological component. My dream was to fly to the sky and pluck one straight from the firmament. Was? Well, you can already fly. Can't you already fly through the sky? I suppose so. Soon enough, I dare say I'll be able to reach past the clouds to touch the crystals beyond. But it makes me wonder. I spent a lifetime honing my skills and stuffing myself with knowledge. I can't let myself be satisfied with flying alone, can I? Until now, all my research and projects have been for the sake of my dream. The idea of doing it for altruism or public good, poppycock. Far too abstract for my taste. But this journey's seen you all work for the people, for a better world, gone under my skin and burns in me like the same mad passion for the most ambitious projects. And if an invention of mine helps someone out there or gives them joy, then that's my part changing this land, eh? It's just like what you and your merry band do, tromping all over and helping all sorts. A change that happens one city at a time, instead of all by order of some lofty authority. This world's full of inconveniences and irrationalities, what? Well, my lad, that's what I tend to change, one invention at a time. That's so cool. What will you make?
Right.
You make your dream sound so cool. Marvelous, isn't it? Though I still have no idea what I'm going to invent, of course. But soon enough, you'll be crowned king, and I'll be that. But you know the road ahead is only going to be bumpier, don't you? A magic grand title like your majesty will crush the very backs of most who wore it. And yet you're rather looking forward to it, aren't you? Ah, that reminds me, there's something like you to have. The dragon crystal specimen. The first dragon crystal I've ever found, just a shard really. Not enough magic power to have any practical application. When I picked this up, and that's when my dream hit me. One day I'll go to the skies, and now here we are. I'll get you all to Luis tomorrow, no matter what. We'll make the impossible possible. Yeah, me lad, don't you falter now. After gazing at the stars for a while, and I returned to the Gauntlet Runner. Thanks, people. Give me all these freaking nice things.
What now?
Okay, so that gives me 3 strength and 2 agility when using the gunner. The wooden dog gives me 2 strength, 3 agility for the brawler. Alright. May.
Finally.
So, it all ends tomorrow. I could use some time to collect my thoughts beforehand. Would you care to join me for a bit? Tonight's drink is quite exquisite, indeed.
What happened to stealing your nerves? I'll be hungover tomorrow. I could use a drink.
So then...
Maybe I'll have a drink too.
Apologies, but you're not yet of age. Soon, perhaps. I do truly look forward to the day when you and I will enjoy a drink together.
However...
Been a long road, yes. But tomorrow we fight to decide the fate of this country. There's a strange notion to contemplate. Previously, I used alcohol to blunt the edge of sorrow's blade. No, rather, it was self-administered poison, which I used to hasten my own departure from this world. But as it graces my lips on this night, I find its flavor has changed completely. It's better now? Drink it too much? Does it taste better now?
Yes.
Quite. I think of the alcohol becoming a part of my flesh and blood, and permeates that much deeper. Previously, it mattered not when I died, but now that I've dedicated myself to living on for my son, I shall no longer await death, but will endeavor to not to waste life. Tomorrow, clutching all that I have left of him, I hope to witness the dawn of a new future for this country. That is my new purpose, the reason I rise each day.
Cheers.
So tonight I will raise my glass and make a toast to my star of hope.
You mean me? Are you drunk? Are you referring to me?
Ah, when I resigned to live out my days in that cave, who came to me with renewed hope in tow, who else could it be but you? And now it's not just I whom you inspired. In addition to my fellow villagers, a great many people now believe in a brighter future. The only common thread among them being you. Whatever darkness lies before us, I believe the ideals you held will shine above many. For those who suffer, for those who roam without purpose, and for those paralyzed by inaction, with that light upon their breast, they shall step forward once more.
Now then.
Before we return inside, there's something I would like to give you.
Ashen meteorite bracelet.
It's an amulet from my hometown, cut from a rock that shimmers even in this total absence of light, perfect for finding one's way. Parents ought to give them to their children, hoping the amulet will protect their kin when they cannot. A fitting of our situation, is it not?
Well then.
Now then, let's head back in and prepare. An eventful day is ahead of us.
No. +5 agility when channeling the thief lineage. Good.
Finally fighting Luis tomorrow. If you don't mind, there's somewhere I'd like to go before the fight. Will you come with me? Here we are.
Hold on a second.
Tomorrow's the battle we put our lives on the line for. I thought I'd let Rella and Fidelia know.
Why at the church? Is this place sentimental?
This place...
Does this place have sentimental value to you?
Here.
It was here that my sister lived and treated the sick. She saw that work her as your atonement. She saved so many lives in the process. Fidelia and Basilia were two of those people. She brought him back from the brink of death. Feels like ages ago now. Rella and Fidelia kept their emotions buried deep, but the love they had for Mycene was real, wasn't it?
I'm sure it was real. They loved more than that.
No.
Their love wasn't limited to your voice.
I wonder if that's true. Sometimes I think singing is all I amount to. And while I'm proud it made me self-sufficient, it can be a lonely way to live. I guess sometimes I just want to be accepted for who I am as a person and not just a pretty voice.
Aw.
Why am I spilling my guts like this?
Hey, don't blame me. I accept you. Alright. I accept you as a person, Juna.
Now hold on, you can't just say that kind of thing with a straight face. I call foul! Then again, you did make me a promise, remember? You promised me make a world where people can listen to me sing with peace in their hearts. And thinking about it, something struck me. Where would you be in this scenario? Listen from a faraway throne, or would you be by my side? I've been meaning to ask you that, but I kept putting it off. Years so I feel like our story's end, and I'm not ready for it to be over.
Yep.
So last when it's truly all over, at the day of Hera and you become king, then you can answer me.
We'll talk then. I look forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks. Now I feel like I fight with everything I got tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the fullness of a lifetime. I expect you in the audience, Rella Fidelio. Well, it's getting late. Let's head back.
Look at this.
Oh, one more thing. I want you to have this and hold it close, so you never forget me.
Eureka flower bookmark.
This flower is to represent fear and humiliation to me, but once you become king, I hope it becomes to mean liberty. One day, this country will balk at the very idea of innocent children turned slaves. It may not be easy. In fact, many will probably oppose it. But we still have to make it happen. We have to believe in our ideals and continue onward, Reno. You feel the same way, don't you?
Oh, we went back together just because they're hoping for a bright future. Oh, that was freaking adorable. Look at that. That really was. Or told more about my final battle release tomorrow. I see. So at last we have reached the final battle for the throne. Luis is a foe far more fearsome than any of you have faced. Do you truly believe you can defeat him? I'll know I win. It might be tough.
Leave it to me.
I'll win. I know I will.
Yes.
Good. Spoken like a king to be. I'm striving toward the apex of all archetypes. You truly marked yourself as worthy of rule. If you were to take the throne, that would thusly end my imprisonment under the last king's decree.
I have faith in you.
I trust you'll win. You must, if I'm ever to know freedom again. I'll have a selfish reason, that is. You know I can free you. I'll expect compensation. But any other possible king could free you just as easily, right?
But even so...
Even they could. Any other king might condemn me as the past king did. I and those who believe such ideals could easily imprison once more.
How delightful.
To finally be allowed back in the world I dreamed of. But under your reign, it might seem a new world altogether. Perhaps you saw phantoms in my image throughout your travels, but that's all they were. Through all this, I've remained locked in this prison. I wish I could travel the lands again, as I did in my youth. What extraordinary sights I would see.
Indeed.
First, to the royal capital of Grand Trad, I'll content to watch the people go about their daily lives. Then I'll have to Brawlhaven by way of Martira. Getting ahead of yourself? That's a familiar path. That's like a familiar path. And so it should. After all, the tales of your journey have inspired me so much. I wish I could travel at your side. If the chance existed, no matter how slim, I'd take it. Though I suppose that's dangerously insolent proposal for a king to be.
Please.
Still, once you're a king, if you ever decide to take over the country or return to the road, please, allow me to join you. Sounds good to me. If you insist. Sounds good to me.
I thank you.
Thank you. To walk a country born anew, together with its new king. It's like a dream. My heart bursts with anticipation. Oh, that reminds me. I'm sure it's far too early to prepare for our trip together. Let me give you this. White Raven Quill.
What say you?
For all of you learned, for graduating from your studies in the academia, I award you this diploma. Let its white wings mark your flight from this bookish nest.
I can hardly wait.
Now, once you leave this place, we shall remain apart for a short while, but I look forward to seeing you again soon. Aw, more. Just a chill, dude. Alright, so that gives me +1 to all stats when channeling the Seeker lineage. Eureka Flower gives me +3 magic and +2 agility when channeling the Mass Dancer lineage. Is the Prince technically the Seeker lineage? Is that technically what it means? Because it's still kind of like the same deal. You can think like the Prince is like a royal archetype of the Seeker.
Yes, this is it. We'll finally settle things with Luis. But a sky like this doesn't exactly feel encouraging at all. Say, you need a breather at all? We could visit the ocean if you like. We're going to take a moment to teleport over.
Oh, right.
First time I saw the ocean, you know what I said? God damn, biggest point I've ever seen. Dale got a good laugh out of that one. Dale, ready Lella? Vinka, I thought we'd always be together. I figured I would live my life the way I wanted. I got some perspective on it though, and so much I never did. Somehow it never really hit me that I could die at any moment. It's like that, everything I am could suddenly end, even after nearly dying as a kid. You're stupid, aren't I?
That's normal. What'd you miss out on? What did you regret never doing, Basilio?
I think Dale wanted to stay by Lady Juna's side for the rest of his days. Never said it, of course, but I could tell. It was always at his eyes when he looked at her. But he'll never see her again. And me, huh? I'll never see Lady Redland again. I forgot to tell her how she saved me. I really admired her. Never told her how I felt about her, and now I never will. I once swore to you, right? That I'd help make a world where everyone could smile and laugh. Lady Rella, Vinka, and Del. They were all tangled up in the worst parts of this twisted country, and they all suffer for it. This lad runs on suffering, and somehow, off its weak and meek, and a fuel for its fire. Crown on your head won't make that easier to change. I'll make that change happen. Are you giving up?
It'll be fine.
Nevertheless, I'm gonna fight for that change. We got this, don't we?
Obviously.
Hell yeah.
Nobody's gonna keep us down. Nothing happens as fast as you want it to. Lots of people are going to resent change. It's a scary thing, yeah?
Still,
with the fear, if we all wishing for the same thing, there'll be a force to be reckoned with. Slow or not, this piece of shite world will change. I only started seeing the light from hanging about with you. And no matter what goes down tomorrow, we're going to make sure that crown's yours. Actually, I got another reason for being here today. Hold on a sec.
Here.
Just bought this. Yeah, take it.
Golden perfume cream.
Made of some rare beeswax or something, apparently. They said the scent brings good fortune. Lady Rella had it when she was fixing me up. Gave me a little dab on both cheeks. Said she hoped I could smile again. Hoped my luck would turn. Slum rat like me. I'm not giving it to you, Reno. Hope fortune favors you tomorrow.
Alright.
Well, I suppose we better head back. Big day ahead, yeah?
Said I returned. Oh wow. +5 strength when channeling the Berserker lineage. Damn. Maria.
Mister, didn't you have a big job tomorrow? You want to do the same thing that Papa tried to do that day, don't you? That's why I want to talk. Are you sure I'm not bothering you, mister? I know you're real busy and all. Yay, that's great. There's so much I want to talk to you about. The other day I played with my friends and we drew pictures with chalk in the alleyway. We drew lots of flowers and houses and... Oh yeah, one of those nice men who came by to get food said he found a job. He makes plates now and then...
Take your time.
It'll be fine.
You don't have to tell me all at once. Take your time.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, but now... Everyone sounds been kind of scary lately. They all seem really nervous, and some of them have even saying that a lot of people are going to die tomorrow. But I know better, and once you become king, everyone will be happy again. I've been telling that to lots of people, but they don't believe me. Some people even think things will get worse. They say a child can't get anything done, but that's not true, is it?
I'll take it one step at a time. Not with you all at my side.
It'll be fine.
If I couldn't do it alone, there's nothing I can do with everyone at my side.
Right, then you have my support too, mister. How can I help though? Oh, talk to everyone. Tell them all about a place we can all proudly call home. Maybe everyone's feelings like I did before. Like they gotta know where to go and everybody else is just out to judge them or hurt them. Mister, you said you make a country without all that, but it'd be peaceful and kind and nobody cries. Be a place where everyone, if I tell people that, do you think they'll feel better?
I think so. That's a good idea.
Right.
That's a good idea, Maria.
Okay then, I'll tell everyone as soon as I can, starting tomorrow morning. I want to do my best for everyone, just like Papa and Mister.
Maria?
Well, you're looking very happy, Maria. Anyway, don't forget about that thing you wanted to give him, okay? Oh, that's right! There you go, Mister, for you, Mister.
Handmade charm.
I'm better with Miss Fabian. I'm sure you and everybody else come back safe and sound.
I'll return as king. I won't lose. Thank you. The next time you see me, I'll be king. Damn, dude.
I sewed it myself, stitch by stitch. It's kind of messy, but I try my best. Don't look inside, it's kind of embarrassing.
Maria was feeling embarrassed. I reassured her to say goodbye. Alright, +5 magic when channeling the healer. But I'm never going to use that, so. Alright, the last person that matters. True one that truly matters, actually. Freaking Olkenberg, how you doing, girl?
At last, tomorrow we shall finally decide this once and for all. There's something I'd like to talk to you about under the circumstances. Perhaps you join me just outside the gate. We visited this place once before. I trust you still recall that time.
You fought Rodan. There was a surprise attack.
Well, sure.
You fought with Rodan here.
Yes.
Indeed, and following our clash, she was taken into custody. It pains me to say that Grand Chad is still plagued by rampant looting and theft. I dare say that the issue only worsened without Rodan's presence. 'Tis the cause of the Crimson Sky. The fear has gotten to the people, and even the previously civically minded have gone mad. Fear is a cunning beast. It lurks within, fattening itself on our insecurities, and only bares its fangs when we are most vulnerable. We've all become its prey. I put many beasts to the sword, and yet the method of subduing the creatures known as fear still eludes me.
You need a strong heart. Ignore it. Learn to live with it. I think the best we can do is learn to live with it.
I see.
To live alongside it rather than be gripped by it requires a fortitude that is most difficult to achieve. In the past, there were nights where it seemed certain that the beast within would devour me whole. I would put myself to blame. At times, I shut my eyes to the world and fell to my own deceptions. I lived so many days in this manner, convinced that I found strength, until I at last met you, fell in with our comrades, and came to know so many people. It was only then I understood that I was not alone. I come to depend on and expect a great many things from all of you. Would you believe me if I said that, on some level, this brings me some shame? I think you're proud of it. I think you've gotten stronger.
No.
In my eyes, you've evidently become stronger.
Indeed.
Ha! Indeed, I fought so long to protect others, and now myself with the allies who shield me in turn. This experience that made me realize that all I could do is not accomplish alone. Those who seek to be the sole vessels of power, such as Luis or Rodan, their fortitude offers them some strength, yes, but also exposes a great many vulnerabilities. You protected me countless times, when I believed it was my duty to protect you. I owe you the deepest gratitude, for you. Without you, I would not be able to fight as I do now.
That's why.
A time together brought about an epiphany. I do not seek a one-sided fealty, but as a knight, I wish to serve under a king who supports me as I do them.
You finally realized? I'll count on you as always. I'll continue to place my trust in you, as I always have.
I thank you.
Ha! You have my thanks. Beginning tomorrow, I shall support you as a true knight of the king. I swear this to you. As proof of my bond, I present you with this. The knight's memoriam. Alice has bestowed it upon me when I first received my knighthood. In it, the will of a knight, perhaps one might call it a knight's soul, even is described.
You see?
Your reign will be a period of tumult. You shall bear a great many burdens, and that which bars your way will not be so black and white as Luis. Do you understand this? You shall face every single individual across the land who push their fears and anxieties onto people like His late Majesty and Luis. And many will not make an effort to bear their own anxiety again. They pretend not to notice until they can push it onto someone such as you.
'Tis all right.
I have little in comfort except to say that you shall have allies like me by your side to bear it all. I hope you'll never forget that. Oh my god, can we just like hug it out, dude? Ah. Our sense of trust in each other deepened. Hulkenberg and I return. Oh. Damn it, they didn't make out. Damn it. Alright. That's everybody. Gallica, you haven't done anything for me. Guess you'll...
Wanna head back?
That's everyone want to see. Let's head back. Okay. I guess I'll give you hers last.
Good night.
Or not.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, you still up? You're still up, right? I was thinking about everything that's happened so far, and now I can't sleep either. It's incredible, isn't it? In the beginning, it was just the two of us, but now you have so many allies around you. So many people lent you a hand and believed in you. Why is everyone so drawn to you?
My appearance, maybe? You don't seem like a good person. I don't know. Maybe because I seem like a good person?
No, you certainly don't look like a bad person, and that's a comforting place to start from. Well, whatever you feel about it inside, I bet the people who support you from the heart feel like they can trust their own wishes and ideals in your hands. Yeah, that's what a real king needs.
Real king? What do you mean?
What do you mean, a real king? Someone who's always fighting for the wishes and ideals of others, not his own. When you think about it, the previous king's royal magic was apt. It made sure everyone could wish for their king.
Excuse me.
Remember, the source of magic is anxiety. I mean, anxiety is just a hope combined with a fear, don't you think? When people think, I want to do this or I want to be like that, it becomes a power that can create or change things. Louis draws his power this way. No one more fervently believes in his ideology than he does. But you fight for the modest wishes of many, many people. So take it to heart. The wishes you bear now will one day be the power you wield.
Let's have faith.
That's magic. I'm sure we'll defeat even Luis. Look at the time. Really should try to sleep so we can give our all tomorrow.
Here.
Or should I make something for you that might help? Here.
Sachet of Calm.
Smells nice, doesn't it? It's enchanted with magic that calms the heart. Now lie back, close your eyes. The fear, the anxiety, they aren't your enemy. They're the well from which you gather your strength.
Good night.
Good night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. One day remains.
One day. This is the day that matters.
I think this is finally it. By the next sunrise, whoever has the most support will be the victor, chosen by the royal magic.
At this point, our approval range should be neck and neck.
We've gathered enough support to be a match for the Blackguard, but we could be undone by the slightest change in the winds.
I mean, the royal scepter's in Luis's hands now. Whoever the royal magic picks, we'll still have to go stop him.
It is a feat only we can accomplish.
We'll get it done. And Del, you better be watching.
No matter what happens, I will protect you. 'Tis my oath.
You'll come back, right? It feels just like it did on the day Papa left. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't cry. Oh.
Don't worry. Everything will turn out fine. Right, Your Highness?
We'll see you soon. Come back as king.
We'll see you soon, Maria. Without a doubt.
You extra double swear. That's a promise.
Luis seemed earnest in his wishes, at least. We'd be mistaken to cast him as a villain of pure black and white. But whatever his motives, it doesn't change the fact that his methods amount to massacre. Even if there's more to Luis's arguments than it seemed, you're all my friends. We've come this far together, and I'll always believe in you over him.
I agree. What's right doesn't matter.
Yes, I agree.
'Tis a sentiment you know we all share. Let us vanquish Luis and rebuild our country.
I am glad we travel as friends. I thought that the reason we are less susceptible to the Magla's maddening power was thanks to our mastery of the archetypes. But perhaps it's something else. We just need someone with whom our hearts connect. Someone who is willing to face the same anxiety alongside us and move forward.
Indeed. I too was a slave to my despair. But you all helped me find my way back. I know I'd be lost without you.
Weren't we all at some point? Oh, this is getting a bit syrupy, even for me. Let's just make sure we survive. So the people of a new kingdom can hear our tales.
Then we better have a proper bash once we're back safe and sound. You let the good lady Fabia know we're reserving the place. Hey, Maria?
Okay, I'll ask her to cook something delicious too.
Now that'd be a treat. She cooked this fantastic red grass beedo the first time I was here, and it's been on my mind since.
By request, I've pushed the Skyrunner to her absolute limits too. On my honor as a right, I swear the old girl will get us there in one piece. Bit of a one-way trip though. Can't promise a return flight.
Well, we're used to improvising escape routes. Tomorrow we settle this, once and for all.
Finally heading to that storm in Magla where Luis is waiting for us. When you're ready, just pick the location on your map.
Alright, time for us to freaking go fight freaking Luis. Holy freaking balls.
So,
We're fast approaching our final confrontation with Luis. And indeed, the moment you take the throne.
Alright. Is everyone freaking ready for this? Everyone? Because I am.
We've come too far to waver now. Nowhere left to go but forward.
Straight there.
Tyrant Star, we only get one shot to go there, and tomorrow's too late.
We gotta go there now.
All right.
Luis is waiting for us here. Today we settle this once and for all.
Wait.
Ready to take on Luis. Once we set up, there's no turning back, understand?
Understood.
Understood, just say the word and I'll set and ready.
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright, we're off.
What else would I could have done right there, huh?
It's a vortex of tremendous magic. The Magla in the air is so dense I can almost grasp it in hand.
Eurus! That was not an encouraging sound.
Lost. So much for the armored hull.
Come up, man. You have to find a way through this.
Well, consequences can come later. I'm taking off her limiters. Hold on. Come on, old girl. We're partners. Keep it together.
Come on, Nurse.
It is not so much a place as it is raw Magla, furious and unchecked. The shores of the hereafter spill forth from the royal scepter, now in the hands of Luis. If it is the sun that proclaims the day, and the moon that ushers the night, then the celestial lord of these red skies, ill with anxiety, is the tyrant star. We await tidings, be they favorable or ruinous. The future of the kingdom will at last be decided.
Close shave. Rather too close. But we made it.
Okay.
But that rattling doesn't sound too clever. I think this is as far as the old girl goes.
It's broken? But what about our way back?
Calm down, old thing. I'll try some repairs. It's just I've never seen her in such a bad way.
'Tis as we expected then. We have no escape route.
Well, if things get rough out there, you can give me a shout. Still got the bunks if you need some rest to pull yourself together.
Right. Let's move.
Yeah, now we're like just in the sky now.
At last.
It's been building up to this. Ready? Time to deal with Luis.
Oh my god, it's the freaking title screen music. I can still rest. Okay, then I need to go back in there.
MNIDakota from across the entire country has gathered here. Anything is possible in a place like this. And if we're confident in our victory, we have you on our side, and we have us to support you. I have faith in us. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I've been thinking about it, avenging Dell. I mean, but now I understand. Dell wouldn't want vengeance to consume me. Like he's giving me a kick up the ass and telling me to move on. So I can't let Luis destroy everything. Not this country, not the things Dell loved. This is the world from my sister's vision. It's Luis's dream. The birth of the world invested by humans. What she could not do, I will. She entrusted it to me. After all, I won't let Luis win. Never.
Oh, hey, more. In case you need me to go somewhere. Worry not, regardless of what may happen. Know that I am defend you with my life. You embody thy country's hope, and mine as well. I give you my word I will not allow Luis to take you from us. Thanks, Hulkenberg.
It is thanks to all of you that I'm here today. I stopped huddling up in that cave and found comrades I could genuinely believe in. There truly is a good in this world, and because of that, I would not allow it to be destroyed. So this is our final fight. It goes without saying, but we can't afford to lose. We promised Marie, after all, that we'll win and return home. All of us.
Okay, it is that time to freaking go through this place. +5 endurance for channeling the knight. +5 magic for channeling the mage. Alright. We're off. Into Tyrant's Star. Been building up. Now it's time that we actually finish this once and for freaking all.